Oh, lads. Lads. I think my microphone's broken. Let's fix that immediately. Boom. Microphone fixed? Yes. Technical problems overcome immediately. It's a new day for this channel. Oh no, as soon as I said that, the camera falls down. Incredible stuff. Just a litany of instant problems. 2 days off and it's like I've never done this before. Hi everybody, welcome back to Diamond Geezers 2 on Twitch. My name's Mike. It's great to see all of you back again as always. Oh, Gabby, hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us. It's very, very kind of you to come. Are you streaming today, Gabs? Let us know. Everybody's always super keen to come and see you after we finished our streams. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I was going to actually watch you before I came live today, but I saw that you weren't on. Yeah, so I was watching another Football Manager streamer. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Lovely to see you. I really appreciate it. It looks like you're first in the chat, but everybody else will be here soon. I've been off for a couple of days. I needed a little rest. I've been quite tired and not feeling amazing. Not coronavirus, thankfully, just general under the weatherness. And lots of actual work to do as well. You know, I do actually have work to do outside of playing games. But yeah, you'll have to forgive me for playing Football Manager. Whoops! I've just minimised the game there. This is a highly unprofessional stream, as you'll learn very quickly. Oh, Mabbit87, mate, welcome to the chat, and thank you so much for your donation. You really didn't have to do that. Very, very kind of you. You already subscribed to me, so you really didn't have to donate as well. But thank you very much. It's so much appreciated. Oh, Chris, hi, mate. Hi, Santos. Oh, good. Everybody's slowly arriving. Good. I've got lots of things to tell you all. About what's been going on in the game. Those of you that are coming back, Gabby, I'll give you a very brief rundown. I realise this game might not be your cup of tea, but you know, it's very slow and football-y. It's more about the chat, to be honest, than anything. Oh, Martin, there you go, mate. You were talking about whether you'd resubbed. There you go, you've done it. It just obviously clicked in at the end. Thank you so much, Martin. Appreciate it, mate. Hi, mate. Hi, how you doing? Oh, good, Gabby. Well, in that case, Gabby, if you like micromanagement games, you have come to the right place. I am the Tinker Man. I pretty much never stop fiddling around with my football team. Yeah, so it's basically just it's a football management game where if you've never encountered it before, I mean, if you were really going to break it down, it's essentially a huge spreadsheet with a nice front end where you sign players and you arrange them into a little formation. It's kind of like fantasy football, I guess, in a lot of ways. It's kind of like fantasy football. But the difference is that I get to make changes within the game. I don't actually play the games like FIFA, like the games play themselves. But the decisions that you've made before the game and during the game can affect the result. So it's kind of more like... Yeah, it's kind of like everything it's the opposite of FIFA, basically, pretty much. It's everything that FIFA isn't when it comes to football. But yeah, Chris, thank you. Yeah, I am well, mate. I wouldn't go as far as to say that I was unwell. I just wasn't feeling great, so I decided to take 2 consecutive days off this week rather than just having one day. And I had quite a lot of work to do yesterday. Those of you that follow me on other social channels very kindly will have noticed that I had a couple of articles come out yesterday. One of which, the wrestling one, I had to write at like 8 o'clock on Monday morning to get it out by lunchtime. So I was under a bit of pressure with that deadline. So I already had super headaches. I decided to just take a couple of days off. So, hi everybody in the chat. Owen, yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you. Good. It'll be good to see you. RVX, CM Tid. Oh, morning, mate. Hello. I hope you got my email, CM Tid. I finally got around to reading the article that you wrote, mostly about me. I'm sorry it took me so long. I haven't been reading anything for a while recently. I've been so busy working that I haven't actually been able to sit down and really commit time to reading anything. But I read it this morning. So kind and so lovely, so complimentary, and so unnecessary. Thank you a lot for that. I really appreciate it. Stephen, hi. Hi, everybody. Oh, DMAC. Yeah, it's great to be back, isn't it? Really good to be back. Yeah, it's a really excellent article by CM Tid. Thank you. Let me know, mate, if that actually ends up being published anywhere. But yeah, Chris, you're right. Yeah, it was nice to have a couple of days where I could just relax and not really have to do anything, even though I spent the whole of it pretty much working. Oh, Birchie, hi, Birchie. Well, welcome back. So there's a few things I need to tell you before we've got Port Vale straight away. Those of you, so Gabby, big news. So I don't know how much you follow football, but we are way below the Premier League. So the Premier League is obviously the top division in England. You've got several divisions below it. We're about 4 levels. Well, we're in tier 4, so we're way down. We're in a league called League 2, which is technically the 4th division. We're way down. Yeah, Gabby, maybe you'll pick something up here. Here we go. Exactly. Yeah, education is what we're all about. Education, stay at home, stay alert, and so on. Yeah, Starbury. So the big news, I suppose, is that I have had 2 bids for one of our midfielders. I have had 2 bids, as you'll see here from the word bid. I've had 2 bids for Rodney Snyder. So I'm going to explain things in a little more detail because the Artful Gabby is with us in the chat today. Those of you that have come on the raids to Gabby's channel. So going to explain it a little bit for Gabby because she's never been here before. Rodney Snyder. So all of these attributes, Gabby, are out of 20. So every player that you sign has attributes, like whether they can pass, whether they can tackle, whether they can jump. These things are all important. And all of them are out of 20. And when you're down in the crap division that we're in, having somebody with this many numbers over 10, and in fact some of them are like 13, 15, is really good. So I signed him in the summer, but he's turned out to be a bit average for us, and so I was trying to sell him. I've had 2 bids of £100,000 each for him, from Verona and Aversa Normanna, whoever they are. Both of them have made £100,000 bids. I've already accepted them both. I don't really want to say goodbye to Rodney Snyder yet, but getting his £1,200 a week off the wage bill, getting 100 grand for him, both of those things would be good. So I have accepted those offers. Selling humans is this We Happy View. Yes, it's not too different, Gabby. There's less hitting each other around the head with lead pipes, but exactly the same amount of taking drugs to quell the pain. Oh, Dale, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Oh, you flipping legend. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. Oh, is Chuckleberry? Chuckleberry's in the chat. Hi, Chuckleberry. Hi, Chuckleberry. Yes, Chuckleberry's also been learning about football. Oh, hello, everybody. 2 daybreaks seemed like a month to Anno. Hi, mate. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it did feel like a long time off. Plumpy Chunks, hi, mate. Legend, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, we were just talking... Sorry about my sniffing. We were just talking about the fact that I've accepted a bid for Rodney Snyder, so that has happened. I've also gone out of my way to declare interest in Andros Townsend, who football fans among you will obviously know who Andros Townsend is. He's a reasonably famous and often very inconsistent and a bit whingy English left midfielder. Everybody else that I've tried to sign has rejected me out of hand, which is completely understandable. I would reject me also. I've convinced our board to relay the pitch, which is less exciting news, but it is news. So there you go. That's everything that's happened recently. What's important about this next game that we've got coming up, which I'm about to start, is that we're playing a team called Port Vale, those of you that aren't football fans. Port Vale, while not that glamorous as a football team, and I'm sure even their fans would go as far as to admit that they're less than glamorous, they are 4th in the table and have been chasing us hard all the way for the title. So this game is a really big sort of top of the table clash, and I have picked my team accordingly. So those of you that were with us last time will still, I'm sure, still very excited to remember that Nathaniel Shalabar has joined us on loan from Chelsea. He's easily good enough to be playing in the Premier League. So the fact that he's playing for us is a little bit embarrassing for him, actually, if anything. But he has decided to come and join us just on loan until the end of the season. So we've just got him for a bit. We've got him for 3 months. And he's by far and away our best defender, which is why I'm playing him in midfield. Now, the reason for that is because I've sort of decided that I don't really want to take out either of my centre-backs. Dusty and Sol have both been playing really well at centre-half. Taking either one of them out seems a little bit unfair. And what with the impending sale of Schneider and Lee Bowyer, we call this guy Lee Bowyer because Lee Bowyer used to be an actual footballer. He's retired now. But this guy's name is Luboya, and so I've just decided to call him Lee Bowyer, so that there's a bit of background there. Luboya is more of a deep-lying playmaker than a tackler, as you will see from his tackling stat. Oh, actually, he has got tackling 15. Forget everything that I just said. I feel like he's more of a deep-lying playmaker than a defensive midfielder. Oh, it's his bravery that isn't very good. Mamute has also gone. Total Mike Paul playing in midfield. Yes, that's right. Mamute's gone, Martin. Mamute has gone. He's gone. Yes, he's our best defender, so I'm playing him in midfield, the managerial the genius that keeps me coming back. Thank you very much. Well, the thing is that I would feel bad about dropping either of my defenders, and with Snyder on his way out, and I'm trying to sell John Welsh, one of my other central midfielders, it seems like... And also, if you look at Chalobah's attributes, he's also a fairly creative... he can pass, he's quite creative, he's got reasonably good off-the-ball positioning, work rate, he's quite fast. I think having him in midfield... I want to have him in the team, but I don't want to drop either of my centre-backs, so makes sense to me. I could move Sol up into midfield, and actually that probably makes a bit more sense since he is actually he can actually play in central midfield pretty well. But I feel like Sol, he's more limited as a footballer, so if you push him into midfield, you're asking him to do things that he can't really do. Just trust me, okay? I don't need to justify all my decisions. Just trust me. I've taken us this far. And I'll take us all the way back down again if it kills me. So there we go. Mamute sent us a postcard. Yeah, Mamute's long gone. So yes, again, Gabby, just to keep you filled in on who this Mamute is that everyone's talking about in the chat. We had a striker. Let's go and find him. We had a striker who I've recently sold, whose name was Mamute. I was a reasonably big fan of him, mainly because, there's so many Mamutes. How will I ever find him? He's going to be the one with the star next to his name. There he is. Mamute. Good thing I didn't go through them top to bottom. We would have been here forever. So this kid used to play for us, and he was a bit too bald. Everybody didn't like his baldness, I think was the main complaint. No, it was that he came and he complained about wanting to play football when he wasn't really good enough. So I decided to get rid of him. And everyone was delighted with this, it seems. He was an arse, says Martin, and you're right, but he was better than Brandy. Some people loved him, some people hated him. He was commonly referred to as Marmite by everybody in the chat as a result of his divisiveness. But eventually I decided, sod it, we're just going to sell him, so forget it, it's all good. Yes, we're in the 4th tier now, but we were in the 8th tier, so I have taken us quite a long way. So anyway, we're going to play Port Vale, and we're going to stop chatting now because I've been chatting for ages. Chalobah can have number whatever. 23, there we go. He's going to be number 23. Let's go for that. That seems fine to me. Number 23 for Chalobah. Thanks, Gabby. See, Gabby's got the faith. She's only been here 5 minutes. She already knows to keep the faith. The rest of you should take a little lesson from Gabby. I'm only kidding. Everybody's very, very supportive, generally, of my awful decisions. Port Vale match us with their formation. So, yes, that's nice. Passionately, I have faith in you. So this is where you do your little team talk, where you tell the team that you have faith in them and that they should get out there and make a difference. And look at how happy they are. So happy. There's happiness all over the home dressing room. It doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. In a way, this is a huge crossover episode with We Happy Few, because actually there's quite a few happy ones this time, but usually there are very few. Okay, Gabs, no problem. Thank you for being here. Yes. Yeah, in Artful Gabby we trust. Paul out. Exactly. Yes, that's quite true. Clayplay, you have a train, do you? What kind of train? Tell us all about this train while I start the game against Port Vale. Right, we're going to go counter. They play the same formation as us, so not that really means anything. I have a good feeling about this game, I've got to say, even though... I think it's just the break. I've had a little break. I've come back feeling refreshed. I've got Nathaniel Chalobah in midfield. Grabovac up front. Molnar is still injured, of course, everybody remember. Lee Bowyer going for an early long-range effort, even though I've specifically... I might just check that I have specifically told him never to do that again. Getting a little bit fed up of all my... Long shot sometimes. Why does it always go back to sometimes? My God. Right, less of that. I think it's been the 2-day break. Forget everything I was about to say. I was about to say how positive I was feeling. Okay. Grabovac gone after 8 minutes. Not a good start. That's both at my strikers gone. Mamute sold. Oh, Molnar! Oh. Suddenly, it's not looking that good in the striking department. It's all of a sudden. Oh, Luke, hi, mate. It's Starchild Luke. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. You join us mid top of the table clash. Oh, Nathan Ake's in there. Oh, is it? Oh no, it was Shalabar. It was Shalabar. I thought it was, sorry, Cedric Ake. There's too many Akes. Shalabar scores on his debut. See, midfield. What actually happened there? Where is he? Ball comes in. I'm sure it fell to Ake. Oh, Ake hit it. Oh, and it hit Shalabar. It hit Shalabar. He's claiming it. Debut goal for Nathaniel Shalabar. I mean, it was a vintage Rushton and Diamonds goal. Hacked towards the goalkeeper from close range. Ah, Brandy, rubbish. Yeah, Fabian Brandy, I will be the first to admit, has not been the signing that I'd hoped. Oh no, we've got a man down. They've got a free kick. Oh, unlucky. Yes, hashtag Paul in. Somebody spend your balls on reversing that Paul out so that it means Paul in. Yeah, Ake would. If I was Ake, I'd be claiming that, and I'd be disgusted with the very idea that had been taken off me. Oh, the child should have flicked it into the box. Oh, Gavel Molnar, Brandy's offside. What's he doing? What is he doing? It's okay though. It's good. It's good. It's promising. It's good. It's a promising start. The squad is slowly becoming a ship of Theseus. I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means. Great tackle from Shalabar. Get out there, child. Well done, child. Nice. Lovely. 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 Excellent defending. Superb. Oh my God, clay play. Yeah, Sunderland till I die. Just goes to show you. Yeah, Luke, you're gonna have to help us out with that. Oh yeah, the hype frog. There's a brand new there is a brand new emote available as a result of us getting to level 2 of a hype train, whatever that is, recently. Oh, Molnar. Oh, unlucky. Still going. Shalabar, lovely ball. Brandy takes it round his man. Oh, the near post, and Ajnani's in on it. It's a brilliant own goal. Superb own goal from Collins. AFC Ruston, 2 very strange goals. Port Vale 0. That Ajnani shot was definitely going wide. Superb finish from Collins. Brandy hits the first effort surprisingly well with his left foot. Ajnani hits that. It is definitely not going in. Collins finishes it off with aplomb. Superb little finish from close range from the Vale sleeper agent. And it's 2. Oh, the child is on free kicks. Oh, the child rattles one off the post and crossbar. Oh, what a goal that would have been for Melvin. What a goal that would have been. So unlucky. He's won us a corner though. Come on, Dusty. Get in there, Dust. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. What a great start against a top of the table clash against Port Vale. Wow, what a free kick. Sweet Jesus, is that Shalabar? You better believe it is. You better believe it. There he is. Nathaniel Shalabar. He is on loan from Chelsea not till the end of the season. He's on loan for 3 months. But hopefully that, by the time he leaves, we should have, if we haven't won the league by the time he leaves, we should be well top. At the moment, as a reminder, we're 7 points clear at the top of the table with 2 games in hand. So this would be... This would be a really good win. Oh God, Ajnani. Is it half? It's not been half time yet, has it? Okay, I'll take Ajnani off at half time, as if I could do with having to take him off as well. So okay, we've got Renato Santos on the bench, who's looking for more first team football. That is rubbish. We are making Port Vale look like mugs here. Brilliant start, excellent lead. Yep, it is a goal scoring Shalabar at that exactly. Injured, but feels like he can shake it off. Well, I'm not risking it. Pleased with the performance. Keep it up. Let's do it. The ship of Theseus is a thought experiment. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, over the bar. That raises the question of whether an object that has all its components replaced remains fundamentally the same object. Well, I would say yes. So that's put pay to that. We're definitely the same object. We are AFC Ruston. The players understand that. They're playing for the badge. They're playing for the shirt. They're playing for the high win bonuses that I promised all of them. Oh, Molnar and Brandy's got wrong side. Oh, Brandy. Oh. He needed that smooth finish that you come to expect from Brandy. Unfortunately, he's just spilled his shot wide. Oh, Hughes absolutely skins his man. What a goal from Will Hughes. Tell you what, Will Hughes has bought a new pair of boots, hasn't he? That was outrageous from Will Hughes. It looked like he was going nowhere, like he was coming inside, faced up by a man. Look at this. Just absolutely just mugs him right off into the box. Past the goalkeeper, flailing goalkeeper. Oh, what a start. What a start to the stream. Incredible stuff. Goodness me. Oh, Sooty, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Sooty, you join us at an incredible time. I had a good feeling about this game with Port Vale, but my God, we've done well. Oh, Santos. Oh, Renato Santos. I really want him to come good. Go on. Oh, Shalabar. See? Shalabar in midfield. Tidies up. Gets us going again. Molnar into Santos. Oh, keeper's going to get there. Yeah, Shalabar, I think, could be a really good option in that defensive midfield. Just having him just kicking people's heads in midfield, it'll just release all of my other players to be able to get forward a bit more. I hope, anyway. It also takes the pressure off me having to sign a new central midfielder to replace Snyder, assuming that he leaves. Oh, that was a good goal. Okay, well, fine. Oh, yeah, you went professional. Hughes now has a pair of boots. Yeah, that's right. I gave him a pay rise. Though, actually, he was on like 1,200 quid a week or whatever when we were part-time. So, the stud will never change, Chuckleberry. The stud is the stud. Yeah. Okay, Chuckleberry, see you in a bit. Yeah. Don't overtax yourself. It is only Tuesday. Port Vale have scored a good goal there. I'm not going to get annoyed about it. Legend has it that the male Astudios all come out of the womb having gone through puberty already. I'd believe it. I'm going to put Heraldes on for Ake. Even though Ake's playing well, 61% Ake is obviously... He's either back to his old ways or he's taken a knock. So, 3-1 up with 15 minutes to go. And playing better. Oh, Molnar's in! Molnar makes it 4. Lovely. Superb. Lads, what a start. What a brilliant win this is going to be over Port Vale. Let's have a quick look at the league table as it stands. I don't know if this is one of our games in hand. No, this is... Oh, look at this. This isn't even one of our games in hand. So we're still going to have 2 games in hand at the end of this match. We're currently 10 points clear. And I can't see Vale coming back into this now. So as it stands, we're going 10 points clear at the top of the table with 2 games in hand. Yes, Gilpin-esque goalkeeping. You're not wrong. Can we make it 5? Can we make it 6? Will I have to do a forfeit? Oh, immediately. Will I have to do an immediate forfeit? Who knows? Looks like Port Vale are down to 10 men. I think they had an injury. Not that it matters. Yeah, they're down to 10. Shalabar was everywhere today. Yeah, man of the match. Central midfield, man of the match on his debut. Goal, assist. What can you say? What a brilliant start. Superb performance from everyone. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Absolutely stupendous opening result. Pretty happy with my decision to play Nathaniel Shalabar in midfield. Boom. That's why I earn the big bucks. Still on £0 a week on non-contract. Okay, so there we go. Confirmation of the top of the table. AFC Ruston, 54 points. Plymouth Argyle just behind us. I say just. 10 points back. We've got a 10-point lead over Plymouth with 2 games in hand. A really solid little cushion at the top of the table. We could easily afford to lose those 2 games in hand and still be 10 points clear. What a great result. Have that, Robbie Williams. Exactly. Never question the puppet master. Oh yes, my strings are everywhere. Have some of that. Oh, I would have thought that the stud would be patient 0 for COVID if that's the case. CM'd. Oh, Sooty, thank you. Really enjoyed your WWE recap. Thank you, mate. Yeah, thanks. That's great. That's really kind of you to say so. Thank you. Yeah, I've been looking forward to doing that for a while. I've been chatting with those guys for a while about writing for them. They just launched the website a week ago. Paul Benson and Liam Happ, really obviously really talented guys, really huge wrestling fans. Really happy to be a part of it. I'm doing I think at the moment all I'm going to do is just post pay-per-view reviews. Because I haven't really got time to do more than that, but I may be able to contribute more. But thank you very much, that's very kind of you. RVX, what are the finances looking like? Good question. Well, the finances are looking like this. So we've got 738k in the bank. We're actually 181k up on the season so far. And if we get 100k for Snyder and we take his £1,200 a week off the wage budget, then we are actually going to be in pretty good shape because... you won't actually be able to see this because my camera will be in the way. So let me just quickly turn my webcam off. Hang on a minute. There we go. So you can see at the top there that we were 3,800 in debt. And when I switched the game on this morning, I noticed that the club had given me a transfer budget of £60,000 for some reason. So I shunted all of that into the wage budget. So the available wage budget is now down to just minus £2,000 a week. Losing Snyder and making 100k from him is going to do wonders. We're going to be less than £1,000 over the wage budget. And if we also manage to get rid of a couple of others in this transfer window who we're sort of looking to sell, then it could we could be in pretty good shape. So let me stick my webcam back on. I would hate to deny all of you my glorious hair any longer than is absolutely necessary. Let's see how long Grabovac is out for. Okay, 2 to 3 weeks. That's not too bad. 2 to 3 weeks. It's still a little bit of a pain because I imagine that'll mean that we won't have any strikers for the Brighton game. Brighton haven't actually played that game against Exeter yet, so it's very possible that Exeter City will beat Port Vale. God, they've scored another 3 goals, Woodley Sports. Oh, Siminak is just loving it over there. Oh, they had Godalming had a man sent off after 5 minutes. Goodness me. Well, anyway, so it's very possible that we won't really have a senior striker. I guess you could call Fabian Brandy a senior striker, but we would be missing both Grabovac and Molnar for the FA Cup 4th round is what it's looking like at the moment, which is not great news. I've been thinking about experimenting with a strikerless formation in the event that we lose all of our strikers, but we do have a lot of midfielders. So I was wondering whether I might try a strikerless 4-2-4, which is one of my favourite formations on, I think it was FM16 or FM17, one of the newer ones, but obviously not the current one. I might try strikerless in a bit, but I don't know. I kind of want to let Brandy have more of a go up front. I don't want to write Brandy off before really giving him a chance up top. So, yeah. Okay, what else we got? Sorry, I haven't really been reading the chat. Oh, Funyuns, okay, mate. See you in a bit. Yep, see you in a bit. If second place wins every match the rest of the season and we just duplicate our first half, we're champions. Good facts, Starbury. Very nice facts. Thank you for that. Oh, Clayplay, you have the Hype Train Conductor badge. Nice, I hadn't noticed that. That is class. Current Hype Train Conductor. I don't even know what that means. Well, at least you got something. That's fun, isn't it? That is fun. Yep, and Luke's got a hype train. That's nice from somebody else's stream. That's cool. Now's the perfect time. Starbury, I assume you mean for the strikerless. Yeah, I might give that. I think what I might do. Hang on, let's just get all this. Just okay. What I'm going to do. Oh, bits. Ah, Clayplay, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for that, mate. Very much appreciated. Good lad. Oh god, hello. Oh my golly gosh. OMGG. Thank you for rejoining us. Thank you very much. It's good to be back. I have missed you all very much. I really genuinely have. It was nice to have a little bit of a for a couple of days, but it's good to be back now. So yeah, with a striker missing, I think what we'll do is I'm never going to use this 4-5-1, so I'm going to remove that. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the flying W, and I'm going to. Am I going to do this? No, I've got a better idea. I'm gonna hang on a minute. I need to go player instructions. Stop shooting, you scumbag. I'm gonna save this. Save that as the flying W, and then that's fine. And then I'm going to go Bosch. Yes and yes. And then I'm going to save ... Strikerless 424. So whoever my striker is will be there, and they should be a trequartista attack. Or maybe they should be inside forward attack. This player out here should be an inside forwards attacking midfielder, support, winger, support. Yeah, it should be attack, support. Deep line playmaker, support. Defensive midfielder, defend. And then you have to go fullback, attack, fullback, support. And that's how, if you ask me, that is how you play strikerless 4-2-4. So we're going to keep the flying W. Oh, yeah, I do want to save that first. Boom. So we're going to stay with that. But I'm going to add the strikerless 4-2-4. There it is. As one of our backup tactics. The team are already pretty familiar with it. I guess it's because it's not too much of a change. It's not too much of a change from what we're doing at the moment. All it is pulling a striker in and moving both my defensive midfielders into actual defensive midfield. But I do have a lot of DMCs, you see. You know, I've got Drobniak, Nathan Ake, Welsh. I know we're trying to sell Welsh, but I've got Welsh. We've got Dusty. We've got Sanaskis, even though it does say he can't really play defensive midfield, but he obviously could. He'd be fine there. And now we've got Shalabar and we've got Lee Bowyer. So we've got quite a few players who can all play in that defensive midfield position, but who are all quite creative and can all push forward with the ball. So I'd have to do a little bit of player instructions on this one as well, because I need to tell them to run from deep often, or at least sometimes. And Shalabar can also come up from deep a little bit. He doesn't need to stay right back. He can run from deep a bit. And then, yeah, basically it's pretty much the same. We need to make sure that Brandy's... So we want the mentality of these two to be pretty attacking. Who was that? Dale. Oh, thanks, Dale. Cheers, mate. Yeah, this is definitely a bold tactical change. Thank you, Dale. Thank you for the bits. Cheers, mate. And yes, this is definitely a bold tactical change. There's no question about it. I'm not actually going to... This isn't going to be our starting tactic at the moment. I just want it to be there as an option. Because in case Brandy doesn't work out, I want to stay with the formation we've been playing all season. I'm not a huge fan of fiddling around. So somebody... Who's it? Is that super stub striker still in the reserves from a few seasons back? I don't remember exactly who you mean either. We've had a few of them. So I would say that... I mean, we've still got Stephen Howarth. He was a super sub striker, but I think he's probably past it a little bit now. JJ Hooper has actually been playing pretty well for the reserves, though it doesn't look like it there. But I feel like he's been in the chat a lot. In the last one, we also gave this Keith Broadbent a chance. And even though he did definitely look out of his depth, I think if we stuck with him, he could get good. I think if he's exposed to first team, I'm going to bring him up into the senior team. I think if he was exposed to first team football, he would develop into a prospective first team player. If only just a rotation player, I think he would develop. It's mainly his pace and acceleration and composure that are letting him down. But they're the sort of things that will come if you start actually playing first team football. Lenny Connolly has also been doing okay for the reserves, but it's got far less about him. The one player actually that recently has been getting a lot of good reviews is this kid, Mahmout Hanefi Budak. Has been getting a lot of good reviews in the reserves. 12 goals in 28 games for the under-18s in attacking midfield, and you know, with that strikerless formation, he could also be a consideration. Even though again his attributes don't look very good, he is playing well. So I mean, you have to reward players that are doing well. I have mentioned to Tam that we should do it, but we haven't actually gotten around to it yet. Oh, hi, Gabby. Hi. You missed. We won 4-1 in our game, and I've just been making some bold tactical decisions. So welcome back. I have told Tam about the about Twitch Prime, but we haven't got around to doing it yet. No. The other thing is that I've actually dropped a subscriber, or something's happened, because I actually only have 32 sub points now, it says. So I've gone from having 34 to 32. So even if Tam did sign up, I need more again. I just constantly some people's subscriptions must have lapsed, so I obviously need to get a few more. But yeah, I will do that. Oh, Gabby, no, we're not quite in the top tier yet. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're storming, rapidly towards the Premier League, but we're not quite there just yet. Maybe another 300 or 400 matches. No, I can't gab dab. No, I think I proved that on my last stream. That I am totally incapable of doing the dab. I'm too old. Gabby is the dabber around here. So after we finished on today's stream, we'll all go and see Gabby, and we can all redeem our gab dab channel points so that she can do the dab. I always get my arms wrong and end up just smacking myself in the face. So it's all about the gabs dabs. So we'll wait for that later. I might make it a subscriber only perk. No, you need to keep the you need to have if you make the gab dab emote. Honestly, Gab, if you make a gab dab emote, I'm in for subscribing. 100%. You have my word. Okay. All of this stuff I don't think I'm likely to care about. I would quite like to sign Stephen McGinn, but Rangers want me to give them money. Yeah, they want 14k and 50% of his wages paid, so sorry. I have also made a couple of offers for other midfielders. So I've made a loan offer for this kid, Garrett Abels, with a view to my strikerless formation. I was thinking about it before I came on stream today that I might end up having to go strikerless. And with my strikerless tactics, you have to have two defensive midfielders. So I thought he looked quite good as another potential central midfielder on loan for 3 months. I also approached someone else, but I forget who it was now. No, you can't have Tyler Blackett. Scott Dan. I approached Scott Dan. I realise he's a central defender, but look at how good Scott Dan is. He was on my interested list for some reason, and he's available for loan, so who wouldn't want to sign Scott Dan? There is a Gab Dab emote, is there? Ah, well, there you go. Well, consider me subscribed. When I come on later, you will receive a subscription from me. You'll be my first person I've subscribed to. I throw my Twitch Prime subscription around to different people, but I will do an actual subscription to you later. I was going to do it on the last time we raided you, but when you said there was going to be a Gab Dab emote, I thought I would wait. Yeah, so are you playing We Happy Few today, Gab? Because I think I don't want to speak for everybody in the chat, but those of us that have come over in the raids, I think have been quite enjoying that game, We Happy Few. It's quite cool. I don't think it's a really good choice because it's not a game that I think I would want to play through. And it's certainly not a game I want to spend £45 on, but it is a game I enjoy watching somebody else play, so it's in quite a good sweet spot for me. It's been made, but I have to have 15 subs to unlock the second one. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Odyssey Day. Oh, well, in that case, I'm definitely in because I absolutely love that game. So, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, yes, I'm 100% in. Are you starting it from the beginning, or have you already started it? I completed Assassin's Creed Odyssey a couple of months ago after being... I just couldn't put it down. Starting from the beginning today. I'm almost gutted I'm going to miss the first couple of hours because I'm going to be here. But yeah, we'll definitely come and see you afterwards. I think what I might do, Gab, just so you know, depending on who's online, I might raid a different channel to give somebody else a bit of a, because I like to spread my raids around a little bit and give it to different streamers to try and boost different streams. But so we'll raid another channel and we'll go and say hi to them and we'll give them the raid boost. But to be completely honest with you, I am going to come and watch you play Assassin's Creed. so you've definitely got me as a viewer, 100%. But I think I'll probably there's a couple of other smaller streamers that I've watched a little bit of recently, and if they're still online when we're finished today, I would quite like to raid them to support them. It's not, I've never been raided myself, but I can imagine if somebody did come and raid me with like 10 or 15 people, I'd be absolutely over the moon. So I'm going to go and probably raid. I'll just see who's online. We'll see who's online. Hopefully that's cool with everybody else. I mean, you guys can watch whatever you want. You don't have to come on the raid. But yeah, anyway. The only downside of this game, Gabby, is that what you're looking at the moment is the game processing, because it has to like do a load of... I messed up at the beginning with my settings and I activated loads of other leagues that I'm never going to play in. And so unfortunately the game has to work out the results of all of the games in all of those leagues every day. And so it takes quite a while to get between games. It's a little bit slow. Thankfully, my sparkling presentation style usually keeps everybody engaged. And also they have the Paul out emote to tell me to shut up, which is quite handy as well. I would quite like McGinn. I'm just never going to get him. We'll just have to keep pressing on. Imagine if someone... That is exactly what would happen though, Martin, is that somebody would... Oh, Scott Dan, what are you thinking? Oh, we didn't get either of them. Didn't get Scott Dan. Didn't get Garrett Apples. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just stick with the squad that we have. Yeah, somebody would raid me just as I was, losing 6-1 or something. And just throwing my headphones around and getting all petulant. I really need to keep a close handle on the old petulance. A whole page of his own followers saying, yeah, it's pretty much exactly what would happen, I think. Double hernia for Victor Nyby. Nice. I mean, not nice. Awful. I would quite like to sign Ben Anik if you don't mind. Oh, I've already got something in for him. Why does it say... Oh, because they've offered him to me. Yeah, I don't want to actually buy him. How about you let me have him on loan? No, you chumps. Fine. Processing time equals the best chat. Yeah, we get some good quizzing in, don't we? And get some good chats in during processing time. I have actually been playing a bit of FM20. I played a little bit of FM20 yesterday for maybe an hour. I decided to give it a proper go. I started the game as Dulwich Hamlet, and gave it a proper crack. And it's pretty good, but the problem is that my laptop can't handle it. I had to play it on my desktop, which is in the other room. So I'm going to be playing FM12 basically until I can afford to buy a new computer in order to play FM20 on it. So I've got a little bit of money saving to do. I need to buy a new PC. I've got my eye on a decent gaming PC, which is it's a Spanish computer outlet store, which doesn't sound that sketchy at all, does it? It's on sale for I think €600, down from 1,000, and it looks like it's got pretty good specs. I've double checked the specs with. I've sent it off to the real Hazza, who's been in the chat, my mate Ian. I've sent him the specs and to see what he thinks, because he's my go-to guy for this sort of thing. I also need to buy a monitor for in here, but yeah, so I need to save up about €700 or €800, and once I've done that, I'm going to get myself a new PC, and then I'll be able to play FM20. So that's going to be next. The Last Dance. Yeah, that's the basketball one, isn't it? Yeah. Tam and I have only watched episode 1 of that. We did really like it. Twerno, I live right next to Dulwich Hamlet's ground for 7 years. I'm enjoying them so far. I love their kits. It's basically all about their kits. Okay, so Snyder is gone. £100,000. Not Wesley Snyder. Wesley Snyder's brother, Rodney Snyder. It's a shame to see him go. I'm sorry to see him go. I didn't really want to sell him, but I could do with the money. He hasn't justified £1,200 a week, and I'd rather have the money and the wage bill back, to be totally honest with you. I obviously can't afford to buy him, but I would like him on loan. Please let me have him on loan for 3 months. I can't be bothered to reject all of these. Just teams offering me their players. I can't afford. I would like this Lever Corbinon as well. Look at his hair. Ugh. Just for the haircut alone, I'm sure he'd be a terrible defender. So yeah. Fams welcome exciting new signing Snyder. Oh, Snyder gets 10% of his the transfer fee. Bastard. Well, he probably is an exciting signing for this lot. I think they're in this Italian C1, C1B. He's clearly a brilliant signing for them. And I've got to say, I don't think he's that great a loss for us. I have recalled, or I've allowed Gary Fitzgerald loan at Woodley Sports to end so that he can come back and bolster my first team squad now that Snyder has gone. He probably won't play that often, but he's probably better than Paul Digby, let's face it. So we've all given Paul Digby an incredibly hard time after he missed that one shot, and we've all just decided that he's complete garbage after missing one shot. But sometimes you've got to that isn't the Luka Modric, by the way. This is a young child whose name also just happens to be Luka Modric. I just shortlisted him because I thought it was an incredible coincidence. Used to work near Old Trafford, Gabby. Well, maybe we'll be Man United. No, we're not going to be Man United in a million years. Yeah, Mike needs a small team to manage. Oh, Brighton are through. Brighton are through against plucky Exeter City. They took the lead again, Exeter. And they had as many shots on target as Brighton, but it wasn't to be. Well, there you go. So it's Brighton and Hove Albion in a couple of weeks. FA Cup 4th round. How long have we got till that game? We'll get to that. That'll probably be our last game of the day, I would think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that'll be our 6th game of the day. So I imagine that'll be our last game. So that's exciting. That's exciting. FA Cup 4th round. We've already beaten one Premier League team. So Gabby, just as a bit of context, we have actually beaten a Premier League team on our way to that game. So we are, even though we're not in the Premier League, we're as good as teams in the Premier League. That's what we're going to say. Yes, this game feels almost like we're having to check your emails. There is a lot of checking your email in this game and responding to emails and getting annoyed because you get emails that you don't want and having to talk to people that you can't stand. There is quite a lot of that. But the thing is that all of that stuff is kind of necessary to get you to the stage where it's fun and exciting, and then you win a game that you aren't supposed to win because you've brilliantly figured out that you should be playing a defender in midfield, and then it's all worth it. All of the emails is all worth it. But yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, Collins John. We were talking about Collins John. Collins John, the man with 2 first names, the wrong way round. He does look quite good, but there's no way I can afford him. So sorry, SC Campbell. You're going to have to keep him. You are going to have to keep him. Brent Wyafi Kissy. Nope. No, thank you. I don't know why I'm even entertaining these. Let's just move on. Move on. Let's just move on. 3 days until the Gillingham game. I think that's another top of the table game. Yes, the Villa were crushed by the Mice Diamonds, exactly. Yeah, the game has cost people real jobs, and it's also cost people degrees because they didn't show up to lectures and universities. They instead were just caught staying up all night playing Football Manager. But it has also got people jobs as well. I've heard, there's been a couple of reasonably high profile stories about, like, there was one, I can't remember what country it's in, but there was one guy who's maybe 25 or 26 who got a job at a football club on the strength of his Football Manager knowledge and actually did quite well there. I don't remember who that was. Somebody will be able to find it. It definitely causes breakups and divorces, yeah, 100%. There's a documentary about this game which is called Football Manager Ruined My Life, and for those of you in the chat who haven't seen it, it's worth, it's worth watching. It's a little bit, I found it to be a little bit cringeworthy in places, but I mean it's a British documentary, so of course it is. Doesn't matter. Whoa, 6-0. AFC Wimbledon have smashed Gillingham 6-0. Is that a surprise? I guess it's not that much of a surprise. We've got Gillingham next, I think, so that's a nice... we have. That's quite a nice lead into the Gillingham game. Them just getting absolutely annihilated 6-0. If you keep watching long enough, you get to see a famous Mike Paul tantrum. Yeah, I do have little tantrums every now and again. I really need to stop. It was on the in Croatia. Okay, yeah, it was on the BBC Sport website. It was really interesting. I thought that kid got it. Yeah, I need to stop having little tantrums because they are embarrassing to watch back. Just the game has as you know, those of you that have played it, has a tendency to really stitch you up. Really stitch you up. I get tired of the. I get tired of the game continually stitching me up in the early months of the season. Because what tends to happen is that when you start a new season, you've signed a load of new players and they don't quite integrate with each other. It takes them a while to gel and to actually play well. They usually start playing well around now, which is sort of as you can see from the top corner, it's sort of January kind of time, is when your players actually realise that they're like, oh, we're supposed to play football together. Ah, I understand. And then they kind of pick it up. Whatever. No, just go away. I don't want it to go on loan to you. That's when this is about the time they start actually coming together. But for those first 3 or 4 months of the season, they all play like total strangers because they are, and it really gets on my nerves. Never lose the passion. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I probably won't. I'm desperate to win every single game, and I have extremely exacting standards for my completely made up team of players that doesn't exist. Oh God, it's so depressing. I prefer not to think about it if you don't mind. Because it's really sad, really incredibly sad, but true. Oh gosh. What day is it today? I don't even know what day. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, okay, it's Tuesday. Oh, the weekend felt like it went on forever. I can't remember the last time I had 2 days in a row. A compilation of tantrum clips. Oh, there's no way I'm doing that. Somebody else can do that. Somebody with more video editing capability than me, and I know how to video edit, but like I said to you before, I don't have the hardware to do video editing. Those highlight videos that I was doing on YouTube, not only did they destroy my work-life balance, but they also they took forever because this computer doesn't have it just doesn't have the hardware. Oh, Gabby, mate, you go right ahead. You go right. You've got a lot of footage to sift through, but yeah, you go right ahead. I would love to do that sort of thing more often and become like a proper streamer, YouTuber, sort of full time. But I need new hardware because my computers just don't have the capacity to do video editing. It's mainly the encoding at the end. When I try and do it, my computers just melt down, and it takes hours to encode just like a 20-minute video. It's brutal. So what I tend to do is to just export them now I can just export them directly from Twitch to YouTube, and I don't have to do anything. When I finish streaming, I essentially just press a button that says export to YouTube, and it just does it for me. So I just export my whole episodes, and people just have to sift through them themselves, looking for the bits they want. But yeah, Gabby, yeah, if you want to do it, then you go ahead. That would be very funny. We should also stream together sometime. I think we should find a game that we can both play. Since we both stream at the same time, we should find a day where we both play a game at the same time. That'd be quite fun. I think I'd like to do that with more streamers. I've talked to a mate of mine he'll be asleep probably still at the moment, I would have thought, because he's in Texas. He and I are going to stream together one evening, my time. But just to share and grow each other's channels. I think it's a good idea because you just get nice crossover audiences. So I'd be well up for that. So, we just have to find a game to play, but like we can talk about it. And in the meantime, you play Assassin's Creed. That is awesome. I'm really looking forward to watching you play Odyssey and keep going with these happy few. I can never remember what that game is called. Is it We Happy Few? These Happy? I can never remember. Yes. I did thump my laptop once and crash the game. I did. Yeah, it was an accident. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I was trying to hit the desk. I was trying to punch something, but I wasn't trying to punch my laptop. I was like, God damn it, and I broke everything. That was fun. Yeah, we'll have to discuss games. Yeah, definitely. We should. I'm dead keen for that. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, there's no rush. You play those and we can talk about Oh yeah, Luke, I need to try and get a capture card so I can stream the new Pokemon games on the Switch. Yeah, yeah, they're not cheap. They're not. No, I've been looking into the same thing. The prospect of once I've got a new computer and a monitor for in this room, I'm going to bring my PS4 in here too, so I can stream on Twitch my PS4 using the monitor, and then having the computer as the streaming device. But I need a capture card for that too. And yeah, they look expensive, pretty expensive. Especially when I'm looking at buying a new gaming PC and a new monitor. I'm already about £1,000 down with that idea. So a capture card on top of it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna need to raise a lot of money through my streaming or something. I've been very lucky that people have been very kindly donating. So hopefully that will, maybe I could just save all of that. We'll see. We'll see how it all comes. I think on the 15th of May, I think I'm going to get my first Twitch payout, if you can believe that. It takes them like a month and a half to actually give you the money that you make from subs and from the bits that you guys all give me and all of that. It takes like a month and a half. They pay on the 15th of each month, but in arrears. So if you were to give me bits on like the 2nd of April, I won't get until the 15th of May. It takes forever. But yeah, I'll add it all together and see what I got. I really appreciate all of you lads. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh well, Gabby, I can help you with mics because I got mics. I'm a voice actor, so I could probably help you with mics. It depends what your budget is. It depends what your budget is, because the quality is pretty vastly different between them. But there's one that I've got over here. Unfortunately, it's broken. This is a Blue. The company that make it is called Blue. They also make the Yeti, which a lot of streamers use, the Blue Yeti. Oh, there you go. You're talking about it. Well, this is the Blue. This is the step up from the Blue Yeti. This guy, and it's got there's a cage somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, but it's got a little cage that it hangs in, and you just plug this straight into your computer USB. And this is a pretty good one. I can't remember what it's called exactly, and I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was less than £100, and it's pretty good. The one that I've got here, I don't know how my sound is compared to yours or what you think my sound is like. What I'm using right now is like a £30 podcast mic, like from Pro Sound. I just found it on a shelf. I didn't even know I owned it. And I'm only using it because my professional voiceover mics, I've actually got one spare, but in order to use that, I have to put it through an interface, and then the interface has to come into my computer, and plugging in that interface via USB is what scrambled my last hard disk. So I'm a little bit hesitant to use that. So I can probably help you with mics. So if you're looking at a few, knock them over to me. Oh, Peter. Oh, yes. Peterborough make Welsh bid, whatever it is. Yes, accept. Yeah, if you're looking at some and you're not sure and you want a little bit of advice, I mean, I'm sure the internet will be able to help you better than me, but I'm happy to help. Just send it over. Yeah, this thing, I don't even know where I got this from. I honestly didn't even know I owned it. So that's how much I've paid attention. Yes, Luke, and my name is Mike, so I'm inherently in a good position to give advice on mics. Not just microphones, but also other mics. So also, if you know a mic, any of you, if you know somebody called Mike, and you just want a kind of honest assessment of them, if you're thinking about being their friend but you aren't sure, just send me through a picture of them and I'll tell you everything you need to know. I inherently know everything about mics. Okay, Broadbent is going on the broad bench. Oh, Drobnak's back. That's nice. So Drobnak can go onto the bench as well for the volcano sounding kid. He can come back out altogether. Ryan Williams, I feel a little bit sorry for because he's been playing quite well recently. So I promised Renato Santos more first team football, but let's just forget I said that and just drop him off the bench as well. Gillingham, Exeter, Luton, Shrewsbury. So we need to play a second team for this Shrewsbury game so that we're fit for Brighton. Second, first. Okay, so we're going to play a strong team against Port Vale, weak against Exeter, strong against Luton, weak against Shrewsbury, so that we can have a first team, whatever that means, against Brighton. Okay, let's have a quick check-in with the team. Oh, Gabby, no problem. No problem. See you later. See you in a bit. Welsh fell out of favour pretty quickly. Well, it was just that it wasn't. It was just that I wanted to get a few people off the wage bill, and he's 31, and it's not that he's out of favour. It's the same. It's the same kind of thing as Snyder, where I just sort of thought he's not doing amazingly for us, and I could do with getting people out to get the wage bill down. So again, I didn't really want to get rid of Snyder or Welsh, but when you're picking people, it's a little bit ruthless. You're right, it's a little bit ruthless. Sooty, thank you. You're very kind. CM Tib, what audio interface? Yeah, it's a Scarlett 2i2. Yeah, so it's a Scarlett. Welsh turned up on my FIFA game yesterday. Scored as well. Yeah, nice. Was Welsh another one of those signings because of his name? It was, but he's actually not bad either. I did sign him because he's John Welsh. But attributes-wise, I was looking for a tough tackling midfielder, and he definitely still has enough about him. But yeah, on £600 a week, I wish that he was leaving at the end of this season. I wish I'd only got him on a contract to 2016. But that's the other thing, is that I've got him until the end of next season. He's definitely not going to be playing next season, so I figured I might as well just cut my losses. But yeah, Scarlett 2i2 interface is what I have. I've got two of them, and I've got two studio microphones, because I had one in Edinburgh, one in Seville. So that when I was still living in Edinburgh, but I was coming over here to visit Tam, I created exactly the same setup here that I had in Edinburgh, so that if I needed to record while I was visiting Tam, I could. So I've actually got two. One's just sitting in a cupboard over there. It's like £1,000 of the microphone and interface and everything just sitting in a cupboard over there. So I really should set that up for the stream. But there's more. I just don't really have the space. There's more equipment that would need to go on shelves and all that stuff. Oh, actually, there's the box for my Scarlett, and it's in here as well. Scarlett Solo. Yep, Scarlett Solo 2i2 interface. There you go. That's it. And it's actually in that box too. Oh, belly in your face. Have some of that. I had some nice pictures of Tam and I as well, which just fell down from the shelf. Let's put them back. Right. Okay. Here we go. Heralda's job now. Is everybody fit? Yes, everyone's looking good. Shalabar staying in. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, the Scarlett interface is reasonably cost efficient, and it does everything. It does everything you need. It's perfect. It's perfect for taking the audio. You know, like the I don't know what they're called. The cables that go into microphones with the three prongs. Whatever they're called, they're really good at taking those and just USBing them into your computer without any. It's sort of pretty lossless. It's good. I mean, to be honest with you all, I would say Starchild Luke is probably the man you want to talk to about that sort of stuff as well, because he knows he's a musician, he's a music maker. Oh, they got Steve Irwin. Oh, good day. Okay, yeah, Luke will know too. He knows all about it. Look to switch off. Don't think so. Yeah, looked happy, as well he might. They seem to be starting to respond to my passionate pre-match team talks now. There's more of them are happy each game than previously, I've noticed. Yeah, microphones are expensive. Yeah, microphones are very expensive. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lee Bowyer. Oh, Hawks. Chesney in goal. Good save. Susie's voice. Crikey. What was that crikey for? Was that because I said crikey? I like the word crikey. I'm often picked up on the fact that I say it. And blimey. Two of my favourite and most used words. Oh, lovely play. Oh, what a ball from Shalabar. Jesus. Oh my goodness, what a goal. Well, what can you say about that? What a through ball from midfielder Nathaniel Shalabar, the pre-assist. Look at this pass through for Fabian Brandy. Brandy's peeled off to the left, cuts it back, lovely little ball in. Molnar takes a touch that probably should mean that he misses everything, but he just tucks it into the far corner. 1-0 AFC Ruston after less than 8 minutes. Kaboom. Oh, Steve Irwin, crikey. Yeah, sorry. Crumbs. Yeah, I don't say crumbs that often, but it is a lovely word, isn't it? Oh, Ajnani. Oh, off the wall. Seems to be playing with a yellow ball here for some reason. I can't really tell you why, but... Oh, Molnar. Oh, Brandy. Oh, yeah, I thought he looked offside. Luke, okay, mate? Have fun on your call. Hope it goes well. Oh, let's just move the old camera down a bit. Good luck on your call. Hope it goes well. See you in a bit. Oh, Dusty's in there. Oh, off the line. Off the line. Never use cheap cables. No, you're right. You're not wrong. Ah, Lebo, yeah. Give him a good kicking. Right. Oh, Molnar into the box. Oh, Molnar into the box, but under pressure. Oh, Brandy turns. Oh, good save, Hawks. Great save. Fabian Brandy started quite well here, which is promising. I could really do with him actually stepping up to the striker plate. Oh, I feel like I need something. What do I need? I need something to eat. I had a lovely Eggs Benedict this morning. Oh, jeez, delicious. With a bit of Paul bacon on the side. Oh, lovely. Delivered as well. We found a brilliant Eggs Benedict place in Valencia. Eggs Benedict is like proper Eggs Benedict. Very hard to come by in Spain, in mine and Tam's experience. Look at this interplay. Oh, Brandy looks offside again. Why is Brandy always offside? Do I need to tell him to do something to be less offside? Or is he just a moron? Maybe I should, maybe... maybe with his mentality on all-out attacking, it's too... Maybe that's it. It's probably just that his off the ball is just really bad. Uh-oh, what was that noise all about? Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't know what that was. That was weird. Oh, game's gone a bit jerky. Oh, good A. Oh, I wasn't watching. Something weird is going on with my computer. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. I wasn't watching the Gillingham goal at all. Sorry. Yeah, the ambient fan noise switches off when I'm doing other things. I wasn't watching this at all. What actually happened? Oh, Dan. Oh, he's offside. He was clearly offside. Dan Lundberg used to play for us, so he can sod right off. Okay. Tackle him. Tackle him. Good save, Buick. Can you hear the ambient noise now? You should be able to. When the game is on full screen for me. Oh, Dusty! Hit it! Oh my god, what a save! How have we not had any clear-cut chances? We obviously have. Get there, Dusty. He's there! Oh, just over the bar! Unlucky. Okay. Yeah, sorry, when I haven't got the game full screen, you won't be able to see... sorry, you won't be able to hear the ambient noise. I'm going to say I'm not happy. Fire them up. Let's get him. Let's get him second half. Not a great day for Dusty so far. Hit that, Nat. Hit it. Oh, Shalabar! My God! My God! Off the crossbar. Jesus Christ! Nathaniel Shalabar nearly shatters the crossbar from the edge of the box. Jesus Christ! Did you see that? Outrageous. Okay, maybe we'll let Shalabar have long shots. Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to step up to control. We've got the majority of the ball. We're obviously better than Gillingham. Oh, get there, Shalabar. Oh, off the line. My goodness. We're obviously better than Gillingham, but we're not winning, so we're going to have to do something. Get in there. Yeah. Oh, dangerous ball in. Get there, Ricky. Oh, he's done well into the box. Ricky. Oh, saved again. I don't understand why it says we've had no clear-cut chances. We surely have. Surely. I'll see you in a bit, golly gosh, if that means you're off. Okay, we're going to have to make some changes here. Lee Bowyer has to come off because he's booked and tired. So we're going to let Shalabar be a bit more supportive. As these two can attack more. They should actually be on attack. I think I changed that by mistake. I don't feel like Hughes has done that much. Oh, we'll leave them for the time being. We're doing all right at the moment. Doing all right. Come on, child. Oh, Sanaskis! Oh, great ball in from the child. Yes, Better Call Saul. His first ever goal for AFC Ruston. Superb header. Goalkeeper's positioning, very questionable, but we'll take it. We will take it. Look at this lovely ball in from the child. Great ball into the back post. Sanaskis rises above turncoat Lundberg. Goalkeeper's nowhere. Brilliant header, looping header. Over the goalkeeper and in. Oh, sorry, golly gosh. Oh, okay, cool, mate. Good. It's good. Glad that you're sticking around. Okay, well, with that goal, I think I'll make the rest of my changes. I'm going to give Broadbent a run. And also, I think I'm take off Molnar. A bit tired. Oh, actually, no, they're not. He's not playing in the next game anyway, so we'll still take Molnar off and put Ajnani in the middle. No. Yes. No. No. Hang on. No, we're going to go Ajnani. We're going to go Hughes centre. Williams as a winger. Much more dangerous as a winger. I'd love it if Keith Broadbent could just nick his first goal. Vinima must be the record appearance maker. Yeah, he probably is, actually. You're probably right about that. I did notice that Dusty missed a header there, but it's a bit late to change it now, unfortunately. Don't worry about it. Go on, Ajnani. Oh, Ajnani has just turned that guy inside out. Twice he's beaten him. 3 times. Hit that, Nat. Hit it. Oh! Shalabar has got some shot on him. He's got an absolute rocket of a shot. Oh, dearie me. It'd be Belmonte. Oh, it might be Belmonte. It might be Belmonte. We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Get that down the line, child. Yeah, line. Oh. Yeah, good. Oh my God, look at this competent football that we're playing. What's going on? Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it probably would. It probably is Belmonte. I don't know. I'd be interested to see. Oh, what a tackle from the child. Oh, Drobnak's offside. 5 minutes of injury time. Where's that come from? Come on, ref. Do us a favour. Where have you got 5 minutes from? We have been utterly dominant in this game. Oh, give it to Broadbent. Broadbent's in. Oh, Broadbent scores his first goal. Yes, exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, I'm so glad that he scored his first goal for the senior team. That is perfect. Get him off the mark. Get his confidence up. Excellent stuff. Really good. Loitering on the shoulder of the last man. Suspicions of offside, but their goal was offside, so sod them. Great finish into the bottom corner. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ah, hello. Oh, Gaff, hi. It's Curly Davis, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is this the season finale? Absolutely not. No, we're far from the season finale. We are far from it. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us. Absolutely excellent. No, it's not the season finale. There's plenty of season to go. But we are 10 points clear at the top of the table, as you can see over here, with 2 games in hand. It is going pretty well. Curly, thank you for the host. Well done. Yeah, Midas touch. Yeah, I am smashing it, especially with that emoji. Yep. So we beat Port Vale, who, as you might remember from previous streams, I can't forget how much you've seen, but Port Vale were chasing us really hard. In fact, they were leading the table for quite a while. We were chasing them pretty hard, and they were chasing us pretty hard. We've beaten them 4-1 in the first game of the stream. We've just beaten Gillingham. I said Burnley. What am I talking about? Just beaten Gillingham there. God, I can't speak today. 3-1. So it's been a good start. I think that game. I think this is our next game. I think it's Exeter. Yeah, we've got Exeter City in our next game. And later on in the stream, probably towards the end of it, we will have Brighton and Hove Albion in the 4th round of the FA Cup, which is great. So yes, Gaff, welcome back to the chat. Was thinking about you this morning because I was going to recommend. You live slightly outside of Valencia, don't you? I don't know how much you use Uber Eats from places in the city centre, but if you like a proper Eggs Benedict, there's a place in Valencia city centre called Excellent, which is run by a couple that lived in the Netherlands for a while. And they've started delivering Eggs Benedicts on Deliveroo, on Uber Eats. Now, I know what you're thinking. Eggs Benedict delivered. That sounds like a huge mistake. Well, I thought so too, but very good considering that it had been delivered by a guy on a bicycle. It was really delicious. And if you go and actually sit in there, it's even better. So I was going to say, if you came on the stream, I was like, I have to tell Gaff about this place just in case he decides he ever fancies an Eggs Benedict from Uber Eats. So yes, transfer. Well, Gaff, transfer window is open, and would you believe who we've signed on loan from Chelsea? That's right, Nathaniel Shalabar is in on loan. Not quite until the end of the season. He's with us until about April. I would have said probably like mid-April. We've got him for 3 months. I've been trying to sign Chelsea's other reserve players on loan, seeing as one of them is Kevin De Bruyne, but unfortunately he continues to resist my charms somehow. I don't know how, but he is somehow managing to hold back. Oh God, Jesus, dear mother of God, look at him. Let's see if we can get Torben Vilfort. He would be a very nice 3-month loan signing, wouldn't he? Can you imagine if we got him? Hold on to your pants. Yeah, me and Gaff should stream together post-COVID. Definitely, I'd be well up for that. Yeah, if you fancied it, Gaff, we could definitely do that if you wanted. We could either play one of my saves or one of your saves. Do you stream, Gaff, or do you just write up? Yeah, Shalabar will be out of the FA Cup, but I'm sure we'll end up playing Chelsea anyway. So it would be some sort of terrible double negative that we would keep him, and then he wouldn't be able to play anyway. Yeah, I'd be dead keen for that. I've also said to Ralphie B, if I'm ever over at, or I say if, I mean when I go to AFC Rushden, that while I'm in town, that Ralph should come on a stream with me as well, and we should manage together for a bit, or maybe he could like drop in for an hour or something at the stream. I've already said that to him, and he said he was up for it. So yeah, I'm dead keen for that. Doing things with other people sounds like a good laugh. But yeah. So yes, so Shalabar's in. Rodney Snyder has gone. If you, I don't remember. I don't know how much you've been with us really, Gaff. I feel like you've been in and out, so you might have missed a few things. We had Wesley Snyder's brother, Rodney, and he's gone. Rodney, he's out for 100k. Sold him to Italy. The whole country have bought him for 100k. Getting his wages off the bill because he was on 1,200 a week, and we didn't need to be spending that. So yeah. So it's all good. All good. Goodbye, Dave. Yeah, exactly. He's long gone. He is long gone. Shame, because I really wanted him to be a really good centre-mid. Oh, excuse me. I really wanted him to be a really, he's when I signed him, he felt like the sort of central midfielder that could take us, to the Championship or something. Before selling him for big bucks, so losing him for 100k isn't that great. I actually thought of another challenge this morning for FM12, that I thought you might be all on board with. I was looking at my Steam achievements for FM12, and I've got like 68% of the Steam achievements for FM12, and I thought what could be a good challenge would be that I could play this until I've achieved until I've got 100% of the Steam achievements. I thought that might be a nice fun thing to do, because people are always coming up with different challenges for Football Manager that's usually based on the clubs and the game itself. But looking at the achievements, it would actually mean that I'd end up doing a mega save, because one of them is like win the top division in Italy, win the top division in Spain, sell a player for 20 million. I don't know. I forget what they all are. Yeah, Bale, 10 consecutive clean sheets. Well, I might already have that one. So there's quite a few that I've got. Yeah, thanks, Gaff. Thank you. You're quite right. Goal of the season. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Curly, let us know when you make the pilgrimage. I'll definitely let you all know. There's no question. You will all know. I certainly won't be keeping it a secret from anyone. Because yeah, if we could all get together, that would be amazing. I think that would be really good fun. Okay, let's see. I just feel like, offered a contract to Origi. Oh, Divock Origi would talk to me. Hang on a minute. Can I? Oh, I can offer Divock Origi wages. Hang on. Right, everyone, just calm down. We need to decide if we want to bid for Divock Origi. We probably won't get him since another club are in for him, and he's bound to choose them. He isn't that good, is he? Well, CM Tid, you're going to have to stream an Ultras get together, but then no one would be watching because we'd all be together. I think I'd rather just get smashed in the pub, to be honest. He's kind of average. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, okay. We'll walk away from Origi. Good to see though that we can use Snyder's wages. He looks meh, just like in real life. Well, yeah, but Champions League final goals, Gaff. That's what it's all about. That's why you sign players like that. Okay. Okay. Let's take all these off. Hang on a minute. I was looking at potential loan players earlier. But let's go. So we're down to minus £993 a week. Oh, but they've given me 27k. Hang on a minute. Pump that into the wage budget. We're only minus £473 a week now. Oh, look at this, lads. Hang on just a bleeding minute. So expiring. Okay, so these are players whose contracts are expiring at the end of the season and they're interested in playing for us. I need to say based not in England, because I can't sign English players with 6 months left. It's only non-English or non-English based players. We could have some players here. I've already shortlisted a bunch of them. Oh, there's a PSV midfielder, Daniel Kolar. Ooh, interesting. How many billions of pounds a week do you want? Yeah, too many billions. So we can offer £2,200 a week to some lucky son of a gun. I have already shortlisted a few. He looks quite mean, but not very good. Pablo Fontanello, a Parma reserve centre-back. What's his influence? 11. If his influence was like 19, then I'd be more interested in him. Don't think I'm likely to be that interested in the Scottish-based players. Oh, then again. This kid's playing for Morton. He's pretty good. How many? Oh, he only wants 475 quid a week. We'll get a scout report of him. In fact, we will scout all of the Scottish players and see if they're any good rather than look at them ourselves. Lionel Guerin, 16. Not bad for 16. Auxerre under 19s. Or Auxerre for the purists. Oh, Gianni Munari. Oh, his name rhymes. He is 32, but he does have 16 for long shots, so he's definitely off the ball 15. He's definitely a forward-thinking central midfielder, isn't he? Oh, 11 grand a week he wants. Yeah, okay, that'll be why I haven't made any sort of approach for him yet. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. See if anybody's an international. Ooh, lots of current internationals in there. Oh, Von Lanten! No way! Oh, Johan Von Lanten. Oh, I've always been a fan of him. He burst onto the scene as like a 15-year-old or something, didn't he? Some ridiculous age. Oh, Von Lanten. 100% shortlisted. Oh, Mo Sissoko. Mo Sissoko, everyone. Mo Sissoko, former Los Coladeros midfielder. Add to shortlist. Not very good. Tackling 15 though. Used to play for Liverpool and Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain and Valencia. Tempting. Very tempting. Who else we got on here? Anybody else I've heard of? Oh, Boatse, I've already looked at him. Jay McEverley, geez, oh. Jay McEverley. Remember when he was amazing at Blackburn? He was like a DLC at Blackburn. Yeah, I think it might have been on Champo 102, or it might have been on an earlier one. It does say his career starts in 0102 there. On one of the football managers or champ managers, Jay McEverley was a really good signing. I'll just scout him. Right, we'll carry on going. Yeah, homegrown rule, I know. Yeah, I know. Homegrown rule, boring. Yeah. Sissoko, Alonso, Gerrard and Mascherano. Ugh, what I wouldn't give. Yeah, rules are boring. Yeah, the rules are boring. I hate the rules. I don't play by the rules. I'm a maverick. Okay. Okay. Okay, McMullen, potential, yeah. Lots of potential. Leading N-Power lead, one defensive midfielder in the future. Kennedy less glowing. Ooh, Reece McCabe. Oh yeah, he is quite good. Though, I have to say, finishing 7, passing 12, decisions 8, creativity 10. It's not really what I want from an attacking midfielder, to be totally honest. More creativity is what I want. I'm not sure, this McMullen kid. Let's see if I can hammer his wages down a little bit. I'm going to have to, 250. But I'll give you 7.5. Well, let's try and just give you $5,000 for an extra year. No, you're not having that. Don't be a dick. There you go, there's loads of stuff on there. I guess you can have a 25% promotion, 10% yearly wage rise when your wages are only 250 quid a week. It's not very much, is it? He would be quite a good signing. Oh, I didn't see if there was any compensation I had to pay for him. I don't think there was. I think I would have seen it, but I might have missed it. Yeah, highway to the danger zone. Yeah. Oh God, wait until Brexit spoils many an FM save. Is it actually? Is Brexit been applied to FM20? I think it has, hasn't it? DMC. I ended up in an argument on Twitter with Miles. Yeah, it's not. Oh, Torburn. Oh, Torburn. But he might have rejected us because he signed a new contract. Let's just try him again, just to make absolutely sure. Oh yes, the Child and Will Hughes. So let's have a look at the Child. Actually, no. Let's look at AFC Rushden history, landmarks. No, not landmarks. How do you see, like, oh, records, players, modern day player records, most league appearances for the club, Melvin Vanema. Good shout, whoever it was. I'm sorry, I forget who said. Most league appearances for the club, young Melvin with 90. And let's go. Oh, this season. Oh, okay. Well, it's still Melvin. We have set all of the modern day records for this club. Joe Jordan, youngest goal scorer. Steve Claridge, oldest goal scorer. Martin Sosa. Let's see how he's getting on. Oh, Peñarol reserves. What a surprise! 1 appearance for Peñarol since signing for them. Now he's in their reserves. Playing a 6.51. Brilliant sale. Excellent sale. Mason Cross, youngest player. 200k for Mamute. What a sale. Let's have a quick look at the finances now, actually, now that we're... Yeah, oh, still only 160. So that... that bid for Snyder was over 12 months. Payment over 12 months, so that's why it hasn't all gone in. Okay, Exeter, yeah, that's nice. De Bruyne. I reckon we'll get De Bruyne in next season. I really do. The stud, yeah, the stud is there. Yeah, DMC, I to be honest with you, I wouldn't bother arguing with Miles on Twitter. I wouldn't bother. You're wasting your time. Not a patch on Cake Capsizer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Martin, desperate to get back to a bit of Monkey Island. Cake Capsize withdrawals. I see you, mate. I see you. I see you and I feel you. I feel you. Oh, Jadson's actually played for Mansfield. There we go. He's played really well for Mansfield when he has played. Do I have the option of recalling him? Probably not. No, I've really stuffed that, haven't I? Well, we don't need him anyway. It's fine. That's why I let him go. Yeah. Oh, I lost to Walsall. Don't care. Yeah, Miles does have he is very defensive. I mean, the thing is that he's probably attacked constantly. Constantly. So for things that people don't like about FM. So I imagine he's grown quite accustomed to being defensive, so I understand it. Yeah, FM 2021, I've heard that it will probably be delayed. I mean, most things are likely to be delayed, aren't they, surely? But they're still getting so much mileage out of 20 that I think if they said it's been chaos, there's not going to be FM 2021 until... Or we're just going to skip 21 and just go straight to 2022. I don't think anybody would really mind. Gaff, DMC, I agree with your point there. Brexit should have been an option in the game setup, seeing as it was totally random. Yeah, of course it was. We still don't know what's going on with it, really. I mean, I don't really see how they can... I see how they could add it to the game, based on what they thought might happen. But yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think you should have had the option to switch it off. Oh, Davila's gone to Viking. Always going. Yeah. I countered by saying, how is me pretending to be Real Madrid manager with zero experience realistic? Oh, Cronsbury's gone to Dundee United. And good luck to him, I say. Oh, Bartos. Yes, Bartman is back. Thank goodness. Strikerless formation can be shelved for the time being. Or maybe we should play it against Exeter. I don't know. To be honest, I'm tempted to start Broadbent ahead of Brandy. Actually, we're going reserve team for this anyway, aren't we? We're going reserves, so we will make some changes. Let's see. Let Fitzgerald have a go instead of Lee Bowyer. Fitzgerald also is a homegrown player, so he has the extra bonus of being homegrown. Volcano left back. Who else have we got here? Renato Santos left wing. No, I'll swap Williams with Santos, I think. Who else are we missing? Robinson. Oh God, I don't really want to play Robinson. I'll give Robinson a go. Everyone just hold on to your own heads. Digby can go on the bench, I think, instead of Ake, and Shalabar can be our defender. Belmonte, no. Welsh could play. At the moment, it looks like I'm playing Molnar. don't actually have an attacking midfielder. Even though I just said we don't need Jadson, I actually do need him now. Oh no, and Budak is only at 76%. Not great, not great, not great, not great, not great. Okay, I'm going to bring Budak into the seniors. It's because Grabovac is injured. I've got... I've got lots of central midfielders. Hang on a minute. Let's just have a quick look and see if any of my central midfielders can actually play in attacking central midfield. Oh, Fitzgerald can. Okay, well that's that solved then. So if Molnar for Fitzgerald, and then Molnar can come all the way out, and Digby can go in, and Welsh can go on the bench. There we go. That's the one. Digby, Drobniak, Fitzgerald, Williams, Santos, Broadbent, Volcano, Dusty, Robinson, Heraldez, Buick. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. Right, okay. Team sorted. It's Exeter. Lads, it's only Exeter is my rallying call, my rallying cry for this game. It's Exeter City at the AFC Ruston Stadium. They're playing that annoying narrow formation, which gets on my nerves. I need to tell my wingers not to man mark at all in this one. Oh, Astudio's got some opinions. Not very good ones. Zonal. And then team talk. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Okay, they're starting to not care about... Oh, there we go. Oh, I take it back. I take it back. They care passionately about me having faith in them and going out there and making a difference. I think we're going to go control for the start of this one. Let's do it. Let's get them. Oh, Kidderminster boss Jonathan Woodgate is in the stands. Great face-off by Renato Santos, by Heraldez. Oh, Ryan Williams has just skinned his man. Oh, great save by Krishak. Disappointing. Ryan Williams just absolutely ripped his man to shreds there. Oh, what a great tackle. I've sunk that whole bottle of water, so I might need to... I'm going to pop to the bathroom so you guys can look after the team for me while I'm gone. I expect us to be at least 2-0 up when I get back. Hang on, let's just watch this. Oh, back post Williams. Oh, there we go. See, if I'd walked away, I would have been right. Okay, now I expect us to be 3-0 up when I get back.
just 1-0, guys. Jesus.
You need me back in charge, obviously, to encourage the team on. Oh, yes, Keith Broadbent is doing awfully. Does anyone else not notice when Mike leaves? Hey! Hey! Okay. Thanks, lads, for looking after the team. Looks like we've done basically nothing since I left. Oh, Heraldez just takes down his man. Go on, Broadbent. I wish he was a bit quicker. That's the only thing. If Broadbent had like 12 for acceleration and pace, he would be really good, I think. I think his pace really lets him down. It's going to be a serious limiting factor. Santos skins his man again. Cuts it back. Oh, Broadbent. And it's just, yeah, no. Sorry. It's a nice idea, Keith, but it's not quite working out. Doing okay though. Seems like we're generally playing better than Exeter, which is good, considering how changed the team is. Williams is just ruining that fullback. Get him, Dusty. Oh, don't. Yeah, good. Nice. Oh, sort of. Oh, that was very nonchalant, wasn't it? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Buick. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, I just have to return my heart to my chest. Oh, Williams nearly nipped in at the back post. Yeah, Broadbent. Yeah, I don't. What there's. Guys, just give Broadbent a chance. Give him you're being very harsh. He's just a kid. He needs time. Oh, that was obviously handball. Well done, Dusty. Please don't get sent off for deliberate handball. Please. Please. Okay. Yeah. Brandy's on for Broadbent. We're still all over this lot. I should be bringing Broadbent on, really, rather than starting him. That's the, mistake, I suppose, if you want to call it that I've made. I mean, playing him isn't a mistake, I don't think, but starting him, yeah, I shouldn't really be starting him. Okay, we're going to take. Oh, no, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave him. That'll be fine. They'll be able to see this game out, the players that we've got on the pitch, or they should be able to. This is going to be 2-0. Dusty's going to nod this one home. It's going to be 2. So nearly right. Oh, lovely diving header away. Big fan. Oh, Flight Simulator guy's back online. Yes. How many viewers does he get? He gets like quite a few, doesn't he? Oh, booking for the goalkeeper. You don't see that every day. Nice. Williams gets his man booked for diving over his leg. Santos again gets down the line. Oh, that's a bad ball. Oh, Welsh has done brilliantly. Excellent, John Welsh. Excellent. Really well done. Won the ball back, shielded it, got a foul. With 90 seconds left, 1-0 up. It's perfect midfield play. Williams, that is shocking. Yes, not as shocking as that. That's one of the worst passes I've ever seen in my life. Just humped out of play. No reason at all. Williams tackled there. Come on, ref, that'll do. We'll take our points, thank you very much. We'll take our points, thank you very much. Oh my god, 202 viewers and he's doing air traffic control. I mean, we're playing Football Manager, so it's no better, but... There we go, very tidy. Look at that. Complete shutout of Exeter. No shots, nothing. They got nothing in that game. Very good. Good defensive display. 1 goal was all we needed. Ryan Williams got it. And we're up to 13 points clear. That was one of our games in hand. Superb. 13 points clear at the top of the table, lads. Boom. Very nice. Very, very nice. Clay play. 198 Boeing engineers watching him, probably for tips. Amazing. Right, good. John Woodgate always looking. Ooh, Jonathan Woodgate's looking at Gary Fitzgerald. Ooh, wants him on loan. No. He's not available for loan. Unavailable for loan. Thank you very much. We need him now. Officially. Winning streak maintained. Boom. Lovely. Top scorers in the division now, 55. Lovely. Dale. Oh, Dale, do keep us posted. Yeah, second string and the best defensive performance all season. You're not wrong. No, Chuckleberry, we don't hate the flight guy. We don't hate him. There's no reason to hate anyone. There's no reason to hate him. Probably those mad two from the 24-hour stream, yeah. Someone's just joined in and said, "Oi, oi, Shagger." Maybe he's an actual pilot, just practicing in his time off. It's possible. I've got another voiceover to do after the stream. Where's that gone now? No. Interesting. Oh, yes, lads. Oh, lads, I've just been approved for another audiobook. That is a result. That is a result. Radio Northampton. Oh, got an email from John Gregory. Radio Northampton is still interested in the story about the fundraiser. That's cool. Cool. That's awesome. Oh, it's all going on. It is all happening. It is all happening. Oh, just smashed my phone into my mic as well. Oh, Vilfort definitely doesn't want to come. Definitely doesn't want to come. Oh, well. It's worth a try. Worth a try. Yeah, thanks, lads. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Oh, Penna, hi. Hi, Penna. Hello, mate. How's it going, mate? Good to see you again. I can't reveal. No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Oh, McMullen, he'll be a good signing, won't he? He's got a lot of potential. Looks like a good youngster. Yeah, we'll definitely have him in the summer. Especially with no development fee or anything. Martin, did you hear anything from Big Tom Davis? No, who's that? I don't know who's Tom Davis. Oh, Penna, all good. Sun's out. Also, good for you, mate. Yeah. Oh, is Birchie Dale? Sorry, Dale. Is he playing it online like MMO? So I could buy it and just crash a load of planes into his control tower or something. It would be awful, but it would be quite funny. Yeah, I'm also ready to love him. I'm very influenced by peer pressure. Good, you've come to the right place. Oh yeah, DMC 24-hour stream Guard Duty is on sale on Steam this week. Yeah, definitely, it totally is. So if anybody wants to pick up Guard Duty, go and do it while you can. But thank you for the love for my for the work. It's all good. Yeah, it's very. Thank you. It's very good. I'm very excited. I'm usually not allowed to say what the book is until I finish recording it. So sorry. The comedian who mentioned. Well, no, I haven't. I haven't heard from him, and I don't expect to be honest. I don't know who he is, and I don't really know what was going on there, to be honest, Martin. I know that you tagged me, and you know he mentioned Rustin and Diamonds, and somebody tagged my fundraiser, and he said, "Oh, glad to help any way I can," and that was it. So I think maybe he thinks that him just mentioning it is helping, which it is. I mean, it has to the extent that I mean we've reached our target again. I don't know who this person is, right? Thanks, Gaff. I don't know who. There's somebody called Kit something, Kit Dresdren, or a surname that I don't know how to pronounce, who donated, and I'm not revealing because it's all public up on the page, so you can all go and see it. So I'm not revealing anything by telling you this. Somebody called Kit something donated £327 this morning, and to the fundraiser. So we're now over our target again. I can't put a target high enough for us to not make it. So I'm going to have to move the target up again. It's incredible. People are so generous. So Kit, whoever you are, if you are secretly in the chat or something, then thank you. Thank you so much. The club and I are so grateful. Luton, Jesus. Okay. Thank you so much. Jesus, I don't even know what to say anymore. The generosity of people towards that fundraiser has been ridiculous. Absolutely beautiful. Exactly, Penna, yes. Dale. Who did Villa offer us? It doesn't matter. They're not good enough. Where was it? Joshua Webb. Definitely not good enough. Sorry. Harold Urquhart. No, I think we're good. Thank you. Yeah. Non-exec board member at this rate. Well, maybe. It's going that way. Full strip, yeah. Yeah, I should go full strip. Be a full kit wanker. Yeah, 14 for tackling at right back, but John Coke had 16 for tackling. I'm just saying. I love John. Because I actually know him. I love John. But unfortunately, having a strong tackling stat was not good enough for him to remain in my squad. Yeah. So yeah, I don't Martin. I don't expect to get anything back from that comedian. Yeah, you don't want me to do a full strip. Even a partial strip would be too much. And I mean, I've already done one. I only have the shirt on. You just can't see. I don't have anything on down below. So yeah. Yeah, the flight simulator guy seems like he probably is an actual air traffic controller who's loving it. And hey, I mean, he's got 7 times as many viewers as me, or whatever it is. So good for him. He's obviously doing something right. I can keep my hair on. My hair's basically a hat these days. I've never been hotter in my life. He's having a wonderful time. That's all we can ask for. Exactly. If you're having fun on your stream, you're doing it right. Birchie, you've worked in control towers. That's exciting, I guess. Is it exciting or is it incredibly stressful? My only real experience of air traffic control towers is I did a voiceover about air traffic control once for someone. And also from Breaking Bad. And this is a spoiler-free zone for anybody who for some reason hasn't seen Breaking Bad and is planning to. I know that things can go desperately badly one way or another. Oh, I used to design airfield lighting systems forever. Oh, I think you did tell us that once before, Birchie, actually, now that you say that, it rings a bell. Airfield systems for airfields, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, if you were designing airfield systems for motorways, I would wonder who employed you. Okay. Unfortunately, since it's the transfer window, there's an awful lot of people offering me their dross going on, which is taking up quite a lot of time, both processing and pressing the button. Oh, here we go. We've got Luton Town. Okay, we're away at Luton. I don't know where Luton in the league. I imagine Kennel. They're supposed to be finishing top. Luton, they're mid-table. Wow, I think they were predicted to finish first. Media prediction first. Luton Town. Kenilworth Road, not the fortress it should be. Okay, we're going back to Precy picking the first team. Yep. Here we go. Dusty played in the last game, so Dusty can actually have a rest for this one. Actually, no, Drobniak is not really fit either. Don't need Robinson on the bench if we've got Brandy. If we've got Ake. Ryan Williams was absolutely electric in the last game, but he's not really fit, so Ajnani is going to play. Belmonte comes off because I actually don't need the homegrown players, but I'm going to put him in anyway. I'm not sure about starting Bartos, but he's only at 88%. I think I'll bring Bartos off the bench, so he can be sub 5, Williams can be sub 4. I need another defender to go on the bench. Everyone's a bit knackered because we just played that last game. I actually just think I might put Budak on the bench. See if we can give him his debut if we're playing well enough. Though I think I might have to drop Drobniak. I'm going to drop Drobniak and play Dusty and Sol. Keep them at centre-half. Venema, Dusty, Sanaskis, Ake, Liboya, Shalabar, Ajnani, Molnar, Hughes, Brandy. Yeah, that's a decent team. Bartos to come off the bench. Williams can come off the bench. Budak can make his debut from the bench potentially. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good team. Yeah, away to Luton, big game. Okay, Chuckleberry, yeah, don't go to any graveyards, please. That would be ideal. Enjoy not going to a graveyard, exactly. Starchild Luke, I used to work behind the bar at Luton. My goodness, you've had a lot of connections with football clubs over your years, haven't you? Right, okay, we're going to go with this to start. I feel, yeah, we'll go with that. I feel pretty confident about that. Budak needs a squad number. 31 sounds about right. Places like Manchester and Liverpool have a bit of a buzz. I imagine Heathrow, yeah. Oh man, that Derry one, that sounds like a lonely life. Just sitting in a control tower with one plane going in and out all day and having to sit there till 9 o'clock. Is that in case of like emergencies or something, Birchie? Like in case a plane needs to suddenly stop there, somebody needs to be around. I don't know. I don't know if you know. I assume you do. Right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to let Precy take it, and then I'm going to go with my assertive. You've got what it takes. Oh, look at how happy they all are. I went assertive rather than passionate this time. I don't want to overdo the passion. Right, Kenilworth Road, Luton Town, in their EasyJet strips, against the Mighty Diamonds. Can't really see the ball. The only important place that I need to see it go is into the back of the Luton Town net. Oh, Venema. Oh, goes for a cheeky little back heel. Great header from Dusty. Oh, Shalabar finds Brandy. Oh, Brandy off the post. Oh, Brandy. Shouldn't be missing the target from there. Should at least be making the goalkeeper do something there. I'll tell you who would have scored there. Keith Broadbent. Still coming though. It's not over. Oh, now it is. That's the end of that. That guy has nearly 1,000 subs, really. Jesus. I wonder... I was going to say I wonder why, which is a really unfair question. I mean, that's... I just wonder... Well, I guess like that is what I wonder. It's not... I don't really mean that because that sounds harsh. Like, why would he have 1,000 subs? That's not what I mean. But I mean, I genuinely wonder why. Oh, Venema's in! Oh, what's he even doing there? First goal of the season for the literal child. What a goal! What a hit! Played in by Molnar. Celebrating his recent discovery as our top appearance maker. Look at this run. Look at him go. Leaves Ajnani for dead. On his left foot. Just rockets it into the side netting. What a brilliant run and goal from Venema. The literal child with his first goal of the season. And it's a raker. Oh, he is seriously coming of age, isn't he? After he put that free kick onto the post and crossbar. Oh, Buick. Oh, the dustman off the line. Dustbuster. Yes. Sucking it up. Bashing it off the line. Horrific goalkeeping from Buick. Saved by the dustman. Lovely. Good old Dusty. Get him off, ref. Ah, the child. Oh, good save that time from Buick. Oh, Dale, thank you. Go buy a Kinder Egg for the child. Thanks, mate. Oh, hope. Oh. Good blocks. Good blocks. Gaff, good question. How many of the current squad do you think would be good enough for League One? Right, I would say Buick, Ake, the child. Hang on. Oh, he's got above Ake and equalised. That's disappointing. I would say Buick, Ake, child. Probably Sinaskis. Probably not Dusty, if I'm completely honest. I think both Sinaskis and Dusty are both up for debate whether they'd be good enough for the next division. Molnar, Hughes. I mean, we won't have Shalabar, but definitely him. Luboya, yeah, I think so. Brandy, no. Ajnani, I mean, I've been writing Ajnani off. I wrote Ajnani off at the beginning of this season and didn't think he would do that well. He's been brilliant, so who knows? Maybe Ajnani. This Sivers, definitely not. He's only in there because he's homegrown. Hopefully Nathan Ake, otherwise I'm going to need to sell him. Williams is on loan. Bartos, of course. So I think there's some. It's the same as last season, where I think there are some, but not all. Yeah. Yeah, Luboya, yeah, Luboya. I said Luboya. I think he's good enough, yeah. Yeah, the child is Rustin and Diamonds these days. He is. Oh no, DMC Shilton's gone. I released Shilton on a free transfer at the end of my 24-hour stream as a sort of celebration that I'd made it to the end. And that a few people like Martin had been with me for the entire 24-hour stream in the chat, and I couldn't believe it, so I thought I needed to do something that would make everyone happy. Oh, I've got a big stitch there. Too much exercise in the last half an hour, that's what that is. Oh, CM Tid, I sold Ajnani to Blackburn in my crew game. He's ripping it up in the championship. Oh, Grabovac, yeah, I forgot. Grabovac is injured, but yeah, I think Grabovac will do fine. So yeah, I think quite a few, but I'm sort of hoping that we'll be... Oh, no. No, that's well done, Ajnani. I'm hoping quite a few of them will be good for League One, but the other thing is that more players will become available. I think the calibre of player will be able to get in on loan. I honestly think if Kevin De Bruyne next season... I'm going to say I'm not happy, fire them up. If De Bruyne is available next season, I really think we've got a decent chance of getting him on loan. Did you and Tam get up early for a walk? Tam got up early for a walk. I could not wake up. I'm not been sleeping particularly well while I've not been feeling... I'm still not feeling that great, to be honest with you. I'm not ill, though. I'm just having trouble sleeping, and I'm just generally a little bit just under the weather. Run down is what I am. Run down. Not unwell. But she got up and I didn't. No, I didn't. I couldn't get myself out of bed. What is going on with Fevy and Brandy? Come on, Bartman. We need you. We need you. Badly. Good to know that Ajnani is still doing well. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, Dusty. Oh, Dusty's got there. Put it back in there, child. That's not quite what I wanted. Not really what I was after. Volleying it back to the halfway line. But okay, all right. That's fine. We can build from there. Lovely ball, Shalabar. Oh, mess it up somehow. Oh, that's okay. Child's done well. Go on, Child. Go on, Child. Asnani, Molnar. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that. What's he doing? What's he doing? I think it's probably Ryan Williams' time as well. Ryan Williams is a beast on the wing. Hughes is having a terrible game, so Williams can come on. Gaff, are you winding me up with that Busby suggestion? We're not going to be able to sign Busby. It is a waste of time. I think I say it every stream. We're never getting him. I don't even want him. He's a turncoat and a fraud. Come on, lads. What minute? Well, we've still got half an hour to go. An away draw at Luton, even though they're mid-table, is not a bad result if this is the way it ends up. I think we've probably overall... They have had more chances than us, but we've had more clear-cut chances, and we've had all of the ball. I'm going to step up to control. Oh, no. Don't go off, please, Ryan. Don't go off. Please. Okay, good. I was sort of hoping we would be playing better so I could bring Mahmout on. Yeah, Budak. I signed him. I think I signed him in one of my little overnight stretches where I was moving between games. That's when I tend to look at players because I don't want to bore all of you. Oh, no. Oh, Dusty again. Dusty with his second clearance off the line of the day. Jesus. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at him now. This is Mahmout Hanefi Budak. I signed him on a free transfer because it seemed... he was 16. He had 16 for long shots. And I just sort of thought he's worth a go. I didn't have any attacking midfielders really in my reserves or under 18s that looked like they were any good. He doesn't look like he's any good either, really, but he's only 55 quid a week, and I just like somebody that's got high long shots. So he's not really very good, but he's playing really well for my under 18s. Dusty away again. Where's Broadbent when you need him? Exactly. Yeah, Bartos is on the road to recovery. This is his first game back. He was only at 88 or something %. So I didn't start him. But, Luton are causing us problems here. I don't feel like they've been the better team, but they do seem to be the better team. So maybe I'm just... I won't shout murder them all just yet. Oh, that's well done. Big soul. Superb. Great header from Bartman. Get up there, Bartos. Get up front. That's where we need you. What's he doing here? Get up here is where we need you. Good play, though. Molnar. Oh, he's found Williams. Ryan Williams. Oh, just wide. Oh, I thought that was going in. Oh, I thought that was going in from Ryan Williams. Gutted. Oh, Williams has done well. Oh, he's got to the byline. Get there. Oh, Shalabar. Oh, Shalabar volleys it over. Oh, now I'm going to have to take Molnar off 45%. Put Budak on. You know what? Let's go for glory. Let's go for glory with Budak. Let's put him on long shots sometimes. He has got 16 for long shots, so you never know. Yeah, Mahmout is in for Mahmoute. Exactly. Oh, Dusty. Be a hero, Dusty. Oh, cleared off the line. Vanima's offside. Referee, give the offside. Okay, fine, don't. Gutted. Well, you know, they've had... Dusty has had to clear 2 of their chances off the line. So, you know, a draw is a fair result here, but we'll take a win. We'll definitely take a last-minute winner. It's Paul time. It's Paul time. Come on, Bartman. Oh, looked like it was on a plate for Dusty. Dusty has been our hero today, I'd say. 2 clearances off the line. I'm not going to say we should be winning these matches. I thought we did okay. I thought, well, I thought it was all right. I'm just going to say unlucky. It's not a great team talk, but I don't think they deserve a rocket for that. I thought we did fine. So still 13 points clear though. Still 13 points clear. Plymouth must have drawn. Yep, Plymouth drew. Where's Vale? Where are they? We've absolutely sacked Port Vale off. Yeah, they won 3-0. Yep, good result. Yep, we maintain our lead at the top of the table. 13 points with a game in hand. Lovely, 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 lovely. That's what we like to see. Paul out, thanks. Yeah, we need a solid midfielder with leadership, and 20 for set pieces would be okay. Well, set pieces are fine. Set pieces are alright. As you go up, I think the set pieces need to be higher. But, I mean, we've got Melvin on free kicks and corners from the right, so that all of our free kicks and corners are in-swinging. And, I mean, he's got 9 for corners and 7 for free kicks. And yet he has 7 assists. Not all from free kicks and corners, admittedly, but some of them are. So, yeah, I don't think that's that much of a problem. Oh, he's only for 2 weeks. Okay, good. That's good. Dusty might be your best goalkeeper. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Magic number 45, lovely. That's good. That's what we like to hear. So it's taking forever to get through these games, but we've got some Saturday Wednesdays coming up, so we will be able to rocket through them a little bit faster now. If we get knocked out in the FA Cup, which we won't, of course, we're going to beat Brighton easily, but should something go terribly, desperately, unfairly wrong and we lose to Brighton in the Cup, then we'll only have the league left. Niall Keown wants improved terms on his current contract. I have a feeling I'm not going to want to give you £110 a week, Niall. So, you're going to have to prove to me on the pitch that you deserve a new deal. I accept your challenge. Good lads. That's what I like to see. If we do get knocked out of the FA Cup, do you want me to just play a load of games? Because then we'll only have the league left and we're well top, as usual, because management. So, do you want me to just play a load of games to take us a bit closer to the title? I imagine that you all do, so let me know what you think. Obviously, we need to actually get there first. Oh, it's actually, I thought the Brighton game was still quite a way away. We've got Shrewsbury, and then we're up against Brighton. It is coming up. There it is. 30th. You probably can't see it because my face is in the way. But it is on the top line. It is on the top line. Okay, I will play a bunch of games. There's no need to see all of it. We're done with this dross of a league, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we're just ploughing through this division with ease, with great ease. Yeah, it wasn't easy at the start. It was a tough start, wasn't it? But yeah, it's gotten to be easier as we've come through it. Yeah, Martin, we all know we're going to Wembley for the 3rd season running. Well, if we beat Brighton, then you'll all be back with me tomorrow for more FA Cup action. I'd love an FA Cup. Can you imagine being in the 5th round of the FA Cup? We'd probably get somebody like Hull. And it's no disrespect to Hull, but I want Man City away. I want to go to I want Arsenal away. I want Man United away. I want Spurs away. That's what I want. Even Chelsea away, even though we wouldn't be able to have Shalabah. I'd still love it. We want these huge teams away. Who has got the biggest stadium in England? Is it United? Is it Old Trafford? I'm not sure. I think Wembley, but yeah, Wembley's the biggest stadium in the country, I think, but which Premier League club has the biggest stadium? I think it's Old Trafford, if I had to guess. Quiz question for you all. Yes, that's Gav. Yeah, that's what we want. United away. And again, it's not because I particularly want to play United. My stepdad supports United. And he is actually from Manchester. In fact, he was born within walking distance of Old Trafford. So he is not just a plastic. He is actually a United fan. But so I kind of want to play them because I could tell him and he'd probably tune in and think it was funny. But it's all about the money. Playing United away is all about the attendance and the finances. Spurs deliberately had 61k as the Emirates is 60k. Is that true? Yeah, the board would love United away, exactly. Transfer deadline in 1 week. Have another very quick look at the loan list, just to see. Oh yeah, this is still sorted by... Okay, we'll just see quickly. Let's see who these people are. Who are these people? I don't think so. Not quite good enough to be 29 years old. Same goes for you. I think if I'm gonna sign a 29-year-old, that they need to be top draw. William Lepogam, he's not too bad for a 22-year-old left winger. Left wing is constantly a problem. He would actually be a left-footed left winger. He'd actually be a winger rather than an inside forward. Can you imagine? I don't really think the wings are that much of a problem, though. I think we probably need we definitely need a striker. I think striker is where the problem is, as a backup to... Well, we either need a left winger or a striker, don't we? Because we've got Grabovac, so we could either have Grabovac as our left winger with Ajnani, or we can have Grabovac as our striker with Bartos, like as our sub-striker. But then we need somebody else to cover one of those two positions. So that is going to be one to look at in the summer faux show. Oh, there's a France under... Bernard Carré. Ooh, very fast, decent tackling, 18-year-old French right-back. France, by the looks of it... Oh, he might be a Guadeloupe under-19 international. Looks like he is a France under-19, though. Oh yeah, there he is. He's actually a French under-19 international. 1,300 a week is a lot for somebody who is totally unproven. Don't think so. Swiss under-21. I've already got one of those. Kevin Simba Massive. Wish he was better. Oh, the Kevin Massive. It would be great to sign somebody whose surname is basically Massive. But I don't think he's quite good enough to justify it. Devis Apassi. I'll do this in my spare time. Classic Levy, yeah, definitely. Martin. Oh, Dale, don't talk to me about needless Y's in names. Martin, I always want to call you Marty, like Marty McFly. Do you really hate being called Marty? Because I just naturally want to call you Marty. I don't know anyone called Marty, and I'd really like to have somebody in my life. Oh, go away, Microsoft. Oh, I would quite... Do I want Nicky Braun back? Let's see if we can get Nicky Braun back. I'm sure he'll go to Duisburg, but we'll see. Starbury, hey quiz experts, is there some type of 6 degrees of separation for footballers game? Is there some type of 6 degrees of separation for footballers game somewhere? Good question. I would quite like to know that also. My stepdad is a great guy. He's awesome. I'm very lucky to have him. And his name's Mike as well, which is a huge plus for any person. It's a great name. Okay, let's have a quick look at the old. Let's check this voiceover that I have to do later. Hopefully it's not too long. Ah, there we go. No, go away. Go away. Ah, it's not very long. That's good. That's good. Excellent result. Big fan of not having massive projects to do, I have to say. I've got a co-narrator for this book. Hang on a minute. I might just quickly write back and say, thanks, Marin. Can I tell people the title of the book publicly, or yes, the kickoff time for the AFC Ruston Brighton game, blah de blah. AFC Ruston and Diamonds will receive around £140,000 in television money for the match. That is a result. That is a big result. Fabian Brandy sacked his agent. I should probably sack him himself. Priest always in the goalkeepers union. Good old Priesty, loves it. Okay, we'll keep going. Awesome, boom. Let's see. I'm just writing back to the casting lady for the audiobook to see if I'm allowed to tell you what book it is. Shane McMahon music incoming. I've turned that off now. I can't remember what the money one is that I've got. Oh, it's Homer. I work hard for the money. Yeah. Okay, Grabovatch. Oh, Grabovatch is back. Excellent stuff. Yeah, Grabovatch is decent. Decent. I'm actually going to change the money sound for my stream to one that I heard yesterday on Adventure Time. I don't know if anybody else in the chat watches Adventure Time. Obviously a kids show, but so funny. Really great cartoon. I love it. And there's one where Finn and Jake realise that they have an entire basement full of money, gold coins that they've collected over the years, so they go out and try and spend it all in one go, or as quickly as possible. And there's a song that plays, money. It's just great. I'm going to change it to that. If you have children, by the way, and they insist on you watching television with them and you don't want to watch any of their terrible kids' TV shows, put Adventure Time on. Most of it is on Netflix. Adventure Time is it's kind of like SpongeBob in that adults can watch it and get something out of it too. Great cartoon. I absolutely love it. We're into season 6 of it now, I think. Oh, I need more sleep. Need more of a lie down. Oh, Starbury, gutted. Sporkle is gutted on your work computer. Sporkle is blocked on your work computer. That is shocking. Come on, Braun. Come and hang out with us. Oh yeah, Martin, say hi to Max. Say hi to Max. I've never really watched SpongeBob. In fact, I've never watched it at all. I don't think I've ever seen an episode of it. I just know that Tranmere Rovers are in the League Cup semi-final and are about to get tanked by Chelsea by the looks of it. Right, Shrewsbury away. We need to play a very weakened team against Shrewsbury because we need to keep everybody fit. For the next game. So Bartman remains on the bench. I'm pretty much completely sick of Brandy now, so we're going to try Broadbent again. Welsh can do some tackling. Digby can do some midfieldering. Oh no, actually no. Fitzgerald can do some midfieldering. Volcano left back. Where's Robinson? Robinson can go centre back instead of Dusty because he's the most tired. Ake comes out for Heraldez. Renato Santos goes onto one of the flanks, probably the right. Grabovatch. Grabovatch is probably not going to be fit for the next game either, so I might play him. Not sure. Nathan Ake can also play, which is very dangerous, but he can play centre half. It's only Ajnani that needs to come out. I think I might play Grabovatch. Should I? Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to play Grabovac. And then Digby can go on the side. Brandy can go on the side just to protect Bartos completely. That'll do. That'll be fine. Yeah, Max is a legend. Yeah, when he's around next time, we'll give him a huge shout out, of course. Right, here we go. Oh, we've got some news. Hang on. Quick check of the email. Oh no, I pressed spacebar to try and skip through them, and it just took me to the game. Well, I picked my team anyway. That's fine. Okay, Shrewsbury Town at Greenhouse Meadow. I had no idea that was the name of their stadium. Greenhouse Meadow, is that a sponsorship? Well, anyway. How does one pronounce Shrewsbury? I'm pretty sure it's Shrewsbury. It could be Shrewsbury. It might depend on where you're from. Oh, they've got Luke Garbutt at left back. He's quite good. Oh, and Lionel Ainsworth. I've got him on my Dulwich Hamlet save. Oh, he's quite good for me for Dulwich. He's better than that, I can tell you that much. Okay. Okay. They're lining up in a similar formation, aren't they? So I don't need to do that. Okay. Going to take the pressure off. We'll let Priest take it. And I'm going to calmly say there's no pressure on you. I know that sometimes makes them too relaxed, but I think it works better for a young and inexperienced team. I think just telling them all to relax can work. Yeah, so Curly, that's the thing, isn't it? Is that I call them the Shrews, but then I say Shrewsbury. So English, eh? The English language cannot be tamed. It's a wild animal. Come on, lads. This is probably going to be a bit of a mauling. I'm not particularly confident about this game, I have to say. Oh, it's a sponsor. It's a sponsor. Yeah. Get that. Oh, dear. Oh, good save, Buick. I thought that was going top bins. I really did. Jesus. Are we on counter? Yes. Let's check out their formation. I think they're playing... Oh, they're playing with a defensive midfielder. All right. Makes sense. Oh, come on. Somebody just nick us the lead. Nick it. Oh, Broadbent. Oh, deflected wide. Unlucky. Much like my hair. Which thing? Sorry, I missed it. Is that I've got a bad feeling about it? My hair. Oh, God, Mammut was in there. Mammut was in there. It bounced around. The good thing about playing Mammut and Broadbent together is that they have been playing together in this formation for the under-18s, and they've scored a lot of goals between them. They've scored goals and got assists, and they've been playing really well together in this formation for the under-18s. So it might work out. I mean, whether they can transfer it to League 2, I mean, it doesn't look like it so far, but who knows? They only need to do it once, maybe twice. No, just once. They only need to do it once, and we'll be laughing. Oh, Wild and Untamed. Yeah, it is. Yeah. My hair is properly out of control at this stage. Oh, wild. That was wild as well. Oh, Ollie WWE 19. Welcome back. Welcome back to the chat. Hello. How are you doing? How did you enjoy Money in the Bank? Or did you enjoy Money in the Bank? I'm going to say keep going and you can still win. You weren't that bad, but you can improve. I have faith in you. Yeah, look at all the happiness. That'll get him. That'll G him up. That'll G him up. Yeah, Ollie's here. Yeah, Ollie is our good luck charm. Yeah, Otis winning was a big surprise, wasn't it? It was a huge surprise. Not an unwelcome surprise. I mean, it's very interesting, isn't it? But I don't... oh, hang on a minute. Okay. Changes are afoot. Okay. Going asymmetric. Sorry, Martin. Avert your eyes. Going asymmetric. Who else is not playing very well? Everyone. Okay. Jesus. Okay, I'll take Welsh off. Let Digby do it. Can Digby tackle? Oh, he can 11 for tackling. That's fine. That's plenty. What more do you need? Ah, lad. Ollie. Rust until you die. Good boy. That's what I like to hear. Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, no. This is good. We've got the ball. That's fine. As long as we've got the ball, there's only so much we can possibly do wrong. Oh, that's a nice pass. Fabian Brandy's in. Oh, bearing down on the keeper. Terrible effort, as we've become accustomed to. Damn. Oh, Ollie's an ultra. Absolutely. No doubt about it. No doubt. If you're coming back to watch this dross, stream after stream, you're definitely an ultra. There's no question about that. He's offside, ref. Ref! Great challenge. Oh, no, that was a great challenge. Oh, come on. Well, I had a bad feeling about this game from the start. I thought that through pass was offside, and then I thought Robinson made a really good tackle there. Come on, Buick. Park the Buick. Park it, mate. Oh, he's missed it! Yes. Justice, I'm going to say. Claiming justice. Yeah, so yeah, Brighton next, Ollie. That was all you, Ollie, that penalty miss. That's your good luck charminess. Oh, Brandy's going to get to that. Brandy's beating the keeper. Broadbent, what are you doing? Get in the box, you bell end. He's there. Oh, it's off the line. Oh, off the line. Broadbent actually did really well. He actually held his run. Found himself a bit of space because all the defenders were charging back towards goal. Held his run. Didn't strike it very clean. Brandy's down the line again though. Ah, damn. Ah, that could have been it. Clay play. Yeah, he has missed a bit of a sitter there. I mean, blocked on the line. It's not like the... But yeah, still. He should have scored. He should have scored. I mean, yeah. I mean, they had like 3 men on the line. Oh, there's Broadbent. Oh, now that was a sitter. Now that was a sitter. Oh, he really should have scored there. Ah, frustrating. The one where... The last one, I'm not sure I would call it a sitter. Because even though he was very close to goal, there's a load of players standing on the line. Brandy has been really good at right midfield. Maybe I've been playing him in the wrong place. I mean, he's playing up front but on the right and playing off the wing. Fabian Brandy's been playing really well off the right. But yeah, Broadbent. That second one is a huge sitter. Oh, Ake, go on. Nathan. Oh, off the line again. Digby's down, ref. Nothing on Digby. We'll take a draw there. It was a pretty wild game. I'm going to say I'm calmly that I'm not happy. There we go. Fired up, motivated. Calmly, that wasn't good enough. It's all right, though. It was fine. It was fine, actually. We're still 14 points clear at the top of the table. Brighton and Hove Albion up next. Bell end is such a great word. It's one of my favourites. Oh, Ollie, look at that prediction. I think 2-0 Rushton against Brighton. Thank you, Ollie. Yeah, I think 1-0. I think 1-0. You've been playing Brandy in the wrong place the whole time. The pitch. Wow, another great result for Tranmere against Chelsea, but not enough. Oh, Davila and that Vilfor kid that I really wanted. I tell you what, we might be able to get him on loan next season. Wouldn't he be a great striker to have? Jesus Christ. I think I'd have to go to 2 up front if we had him. Because I couldn't drop Bartos for a loan player, even if he was that guy. Oh, yes, Jadson scored for Mansfield. Why can't I recall him? Oh, I must have not had it in the... I must have not had it in the thingy, in the deal. Look at that. Look how long we've been unbeaten for. That Hartlepool game was on the 6th of October. And it is now the 27th of January. And we are unbeaten ever since. Look at that. With just a few draws sprinkled in. Look at that. What a brilliant season. Bit of a ropey start. Some wins, some draws, some defeats. A bit inconsistent start to the season. But that Hartlepool game, that was where we turned it all around. We hit our stride from then on. We are smashing it now. Brighton and Hove Albion are up next. I'll wait till the actual day of the game to pick my team. Before the game, no pressure. After the game, not good enough. Works. It works though, doesn't it? It works, City. Didn't Ollie say Otis would win? Ollie, did you predict Otis? Did you actually? You might have done, actually. Yeah, I think Martin might be right about that. Martin has got what I'm now starting to think is a photographic memory for this sort of detail. So if he says it's true... He's my Mamute. I despise him. Who do you despise, Dale? Broadbent. Oh, Brandy. Sorry. Sorry. I hope I didn't drive you to all caps. It's hard to keep up with the game and the chat. Well, I know it's all moving quite slowly, but my brain no work functions. Oh, sorry. Okay, you didn't mean to scream at me. Okay, good. I thought you were upset. Oh, I can't have any more loan players. All right, fine. Oh, the player has exceeded the short-term loan limit. Okay, so it's not that we can't have any more loans. We just can't loan Braun again because we've already had him for 3 months. Fair enough. Have one more look at the loan market. Take that one off. In fact, for that one we want based is in England. Oh, I saw Defoe and got excited. I saw James Defoe. I was like, oh, James Defoe. I thought it was Jermaine. Not quite Jermaine Defoe. Not bad, though. I'll get a report card for him. Not bad for a 19-year-old regen. Stephen Lawler. He looks rubbish. Max Power. Might actually... Do we want... Oh, I'll have a look. We'll get a scout report of Max Power. Max Power. Don't need to be expiring 6 months, though. Aha, here we go. That's a bit more like it. Oh, some half-decent clubs in there with hopefully some half-decent players for me to steal. Rocky Bastable. I could do with I feel like I could do with a striker big time. Which is not a brilliant position to need someone because strikers are always so sought after. If we can just loan in a striker for a few months who can actually shoot, that'd be good. That's actually it's just off the ball finishing composure is all we need. Just those three. 12 will do. Anybody with them? Oh, it is actually Bastille and Kane. Not the Kane, but just a Kane. Paul Kane, to be precise. It does say Bastable is terrible. He's even worse than Mamute. I guess we've got Grabovac back now, so maybe we don't need a striker. Kane and Defoe, yeah. yeah, if only. But the thing is, Martin, that you and CM said I can't be dealing with like jumped up little twats either. I'm exactly the same. Oh, Penny, you're off. All right, mate. Thanks for coming again. See you in a bit. Um, yeah, my predictions were way off. Way off. Money in the Bank. Ollie, you smashed it. Ollie? Did you see my article? I wrote an article that was a review of Money in the Bank. If you're interested, I'll send you the link. I got. There were 8 possible. The predictions was out of 8, and I got 4 right. I had a nightmare. I got some really stupid. I got one really stupid one wrong, but I should have got better. Yeah, Ollie, yeah, totally an expert. The thing that's funny though is that I don't. There's no such thing as an expert on wrestling. I don't think really, unless you're a wrestler. I mean that of course, but in terms of punditry, you only ever know so much because they just keep you guessing as much as you think you know. I've done predictions. I've watched Wrestling with Tam before, where we've done predictions contests against each other. She picks them, or for a while she was picking them based on how nice their costumes were on the entrance ramp, and she would beat me in prediction contests with no knowledge of what was going on. She would just be like, "I quite like that robe. I think she'll win," and I mean she always picked Charlotte Flair, obviously. So who always wins? So good choices. Yeah, bigging up Ollie, exactly. So, getting ready for Brighton. We're preparing for Brighton and Hove Albion. Oh, Defoe. No, okay, they're not really good enough. Okay, here we go. AFC Ruston gripped by FA Cup fever. Over 5,000 tickets are expected to be sold. Yeah, it'll be a strong gate, won't it? It's going to be a capacity crowd. Paul Jewell, get stuffed, Paul Jewell. Just shove it right up somewhere. Whatever you want, wherever you like. I think we got it. I think we're in. All right, game's going to save itself. Save yourself. Before this monster tie against Brighton. Put a very stupid photo of myself with curtains, like with the curtains hairstyle that I used to have when I was 14, because my hair is now long enough that it unless I do this to it, it naturally flops into these curtains. NJ, cheers, mate. Pre-Brighton hype. Thanks, NJ. Cheers, mate. Good to see you. Paul Jewell, I kind of agree. Always had somebody else to blame for his shortcomings, I always felt like, personally. But in interviews, I mean, he always came across as somebody who always found somebody else to blame. But I'm not in the business of slagging anyone off. So I'm just saying what I used to think. I don't even know what he's doing now, to be honest. Oh, Dale! Dale, shove it up somewhere, Paul Jewell. Thank you. Yes, and thank you for the bits which kind of resemble Jules. So yes, and I'm Paul in a way. So it all works out. Yes, Starbury. Exactly right. There's a March Madness article talking about who's most likely to predict the winners. Your grandma is most likely to win based on picking her favourite colours and mascots. Exactly. You don't know anything. You realise how little you know when somebody who actually knows nothing comes in and goes, yep. Why are you forming the new ultras? What's happened? What's happened? I must have missed something in the chat. Oh God, White Russians are just too good. We need to go shopping for more booze. We've only got a bit of tequila left in the house now, and Baileys. And I've yet to be brave enough to combine tequila and Baileys. I just have a bad feeling that's going to go desperately wrong. So I've decided not to do it. If anyone has ever had tequila and Baileys, it's probably called something like a brain hemorrhage or whatever. Yeah, Sooty's Voice is a good one. I bet on horses based on their names occasionally. I only have the names to go by. So yeah, I think the one time it didn't work for me was that I had a fantasy NFL team this past season, and I picked my team based on how hilarious the players' names were, and I came very last. Very, 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 very last, unfortunately. Yes, Gaff, you need to be careful what you mix with Bailey's. Exactly why I was asking for advice, because I am well aware. Oh, that would be great if you could just sign Panzer, please. Yeah, I am. I would love to sell Panzer to you. I'm afraid that he has not made the step up. £550 for Paul Gallagher. He's going to be over the moon with that. He's actually not that bad. 31 though. Don't need a 31-year-old. Versatile as he is. Oh, I've drunk a litre of water, and I could really do with another wee. Precy to pick the team and then move it around. I'm definitely going to keep playing Shalabar in midfield, I think. I don't know though. Actually, no, maybe not for this one. Maybe I don't know. What do we think? Do we play Dusty, or do we drop Dusty because this is a big game and he's not that good, is he? I love Dusty personally, but he is attributes wise, he is the weakest player in our squad. I don't want to drop him. I would drop Drobniak and play Shalabar there and Dusty at the back personally, because I love Dusty and I am loyal to the end. But I believe Tequila and Bailey's is called an Irish cactus. Thank you, NJ. Very useful knowledge. Very good knowledge. So let me know what you think. Should I play Dusty or Drobniak? So Dusty at centre-back, Shalabar in midfield, or shall I put Shalabar at the back like this and have Drobniak in midfield? Yeah, see, I prefer Dusty personally. Drobniak is see, he is our most limited player, Dusty, definitely, but he's also a legend and a beast, and I love him. Yeah, Dusty. Okay, I'm glad that you all agree. I'm really glad that you all agree, because that's what I... If it had been split, that's what I would have done. I just... Shalabar in midfield as well. I like... Actually, maybe... You know what? We should probably actually go to the Flying V for this one. And do it... And play like this anyway. Yeah, Dusty... Okay, good. I'm glad... I agree with you all. I agree completely. I think Dusty should be playing too. Oh, somebody wants Grabovac. Almeria. Well, Almeria, if you've got £650,000... In fact, no, not that. We've got him to 2020, I think. So, if you've got £1 million... Oh, no, we've only got him to 2018. Well, if you've got £1 million, then you can have him. I'd sell him for £1 million. Same goes for Saul. A few teams interested in him. When have we got him till? 18 as well. We'll see about him. We'll see about Saul. Yeah, Shalabar passing would be wasted at centre-back. I tend to agree. You know what? Sod it. I'm not doing that. Sod it. Let's start the way. We'll play the way we play. We'll play in our way. I think we're probably going to have Digby on the bench instead of... Welsh on the bench instead of Digby. Okay, so Brandy, Broadbent. I don't think we need both of them on the bench. I think Broadbent probably drops out. For Fitzgerald's only at 87%. Okay, Digby is going on the bench then, but for someone else. There we go. Okay, so we've got Robinson, Drobniak, Welsh. What about Nathan Ake? No, Nathan Ake instead of Robinson, because they're both complete liabilities, but Ake can play in more positions. Drobniak, Welsh, they're both exactly the same kind of player, so they don't need to be both on the bench, but they're both going to be on the bench anyway. That'll do. It's coming home. Right, okay, lads. I desperately need to go for another wee, because I've just been sucking down water. So I've made a huge mistake there, because I should really be here for the Brighton game. But I am going to miss the beginning. Oh, they're playing quite a strong team, by the looks of it. They've got Alan Hansen in goal, which is a huge boost to our chances. Oh, no, they haven't. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, Eccentricity 1. No nonsense goalkeeper. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Craig Mikhail-Smith must be there. Yeah, he looks like he's one of their starting strikers. He's actually not that great. Very fast. Only 13 for finishing. Yeah, they've got some good players in there. Who's this? Oh, Christian Rodriguez. Oh, I signed him once. He was amazing for me on a different game. Paddy McGowan, is that? Oh no, Paul McGowan. Oh, I don't know who he is. He looks alright though. Kyle Wilkie. I've never heard of him either. God, really showing my complete lack of all football knowledge. Okay. The problem is that if I need to wee and then we score, I might actually wee myself. So let's not risk it. I'll quickly run away and you can all roar the team on. Yeah, they don't look brilliant, do they, this lot? They don't look brilliant. Okay. Okay, yeah, if you can't get passionate about this one, what have you got? Get out there and make a difference. Yeah. We'll do it individually now. You've got what it takes. Yeah. Faith. Yeah. Faith. Right. Counter, happiness. Oh, I'm about to explode. Right, lads. You take us to the 1-0 win. You take us into a 1-0 lead, and I'll come back and just keep everything safe, guide us through. Okay. Big game against Brighton. Let's do it. Come on, lads. Oh, still zeros. How's it going? Oh, looks like it's been tense. Go away. Oh, that's fine. Ooh. Looks like it's been a tense start. Very tense. Oh, did Cedric get done? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, ball into the box. Punched away. Come on, lads. We got it. Oh, Bartman. Oh, that's going to drop to Asnani, though. Oh, Asnani. Sort it out, mate. God damn it. Okay. Oh, no. Don't like Brighton. Don't like them at all. Oh, he's offside, ref. Yes. Ake's on a 6.4. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Christian Rodriguez. I guess if we're not going to win, then the next best thing is a replay, isn't it? Going to the Amex. I assume they're playing at the Amex at this point. Oh, Dusty's been turned. Oh, deflected. Oh, corner. Damn, I thought that had come off Sudani. Ollie, the best English team? No, we're just the best team in the world. As proven by this stalemate against Brighton. This is the pinnacle of football. It doesn't get much better than this. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Hopefully the second half will be an improvement. You're not wrong. Tell the players how well they're playing. Okay, it does say looking motivated, playing okay. I'm just going to say you're playing fine. I'm happy so far. Keep it up. Okay. Hopefully that'll give them a bit of, We have had more of the ball, as is becoming traditional for us. We have had way more of the ball. Great stuff, Bartman. Brilliant hold-up play. Shocking ball from Ajnani, but we've kept it. Oh, Asnani. Oh, Bartman. Bartman's through. Oh, left foot. He's always on his left foot, isn't he? The priority in the summer, I think, is to sign a striker that's either a backup to Bartos or, you know, or if we can find a really amazing striker like that Chelsea lad, that would be good. I really want a two-footed striker, like a truly either-footed striker. Because the number of times that strikers end up on their weaker or on their left foot specifically is incredible. Oh, Chalobah putting his body on the line. Oh, good block from Rodriguez. Good. We have had the one clear-cut chance in the game, that Bartos chance. But yeah, strikers... I mean, it's good defending, isn't it? Because defenders put them on their left foot. You know, they've got pre-match instructions to put players on their weaker side. Oh, I'm worried. I'm very worried. Oh, the child is nowhere to be found. Thank God for that guy couldn't finish. Melvin was well out of position there. Ajnani. Oh, yeah, he's found another ball through. Oh, good tackle on Bartos. Unlucky. Get that child. Oh, nearly. Oh, brilliant tackle from Lee Bowyer. Molnar. Oh, put Bartos in. Oh, no, Bartos was through. Oh, Bartos was through. Molnar couldn't quite get the ball to him. Come on, lads. Lovely little exchange. Lee Bowyer goes wide. The child comes inside for some reason. Just put it in the box. In the box, Vinima. Look at this. Just toying with Brighton. But, oh, that's got to be a pen. Surely. They just wiped out Bartos there. Oh, I would be going wild on the touchline. I cannot believe that. Lee Probert. Oh. Come on, lads. Justice. Molnar finds Ajnani inside the box. Ajnani! Oh, great save, Hansen. Get it in the box, child. Child, box. He's boxed it. Molnar. Oh, it's cleared away. Oh, come on, lads. Come on, we've had the better chances. That's a poor throw-in. It's okay. Chalobah's going to get it. Brilliant. Yes. Here we go. Bartman. Oh, he's turned it. Oh, Bartman. Unlucky. God damn it. Unlucky. Completely. Yeah, we are. We are outplaying them. But yeah, you know, against Premier League teams, they've got individual quality that can do you at any moment. That's good blocks. Great defending. I don't really want to change anything, to be honest, because I haven't got much to come on from the bench. I don't feel like anyone's playing bad enough that they should be taken off. I mean, Bartos isn't playing very well, but I'm not bringing Brandy on for him. So I think I'll probably just leave them. Oh, no. Oh, off the crossbar. That was lucky. Go on, Hughes. Go on, Hughesy. Get that. Oh, good foul. Nice foul. That'll do. Yeah, I think I might leave the players on until they're, you know, so knackered that they have to come off. Because this team is by far and away my best team. Oh, Hughes has stolen it. Will Hughes, what's he doing? Oh, Hughes gets a shot on target. Oh, ref, one of these has got to be a pen. They are flying into on us at the in the box. Yeah, it said down the bottom that could have been a penalty. Yeah, I'm not going to change it. I don't want to make changes just for the sake of it. Which is another thing that a lot of people, I think, on Football Manager get sucked into. You see that it's like 65, 70 minutes and you feel like you should make changes just because. But when you're playing okay, especially when you haven't got much to come off the bench, which we really don't. Ajnani! Oh my God, I was offside. Offside anyway. We are totally outplaying Brighton. I cannot tell you how much we deserve to win this. And there it is. There's the quality I was talking about. individual quality can be enough to take teams like this through, even when they don't deserve it. Not a great clearance from Melvin, but, I mean, Lee Wilkie, volley from the edge of the box. Well, now we're making changes. Oh, I'm gutted about that. Absolutely gutted. Okay, I'll take Hughes off for Brandy and put Brandy up front. Hughes is on a 6.7, Andy's 66%, so I think it's probably time for him to come off. I can't take Bartos off, especially because I need goals. And even though he's not playing that well, he is the one that's likely to score them. There's not really, really isn't much else I can do. We'll just go a little bit more attacking. Let's put these guys on support. Lee Bowyer could be an advanced playmaker attack now. Gutted. Oh, come on. Shalaba! Oh, God, it was on target. Come on, Shalaba. Oh, my God, I thought that was in. Oh, jeez. I was sure that was in. Oh. They couldn't deserve it any less, could they, Brighton? They really couldn't. Totally outplayed a Premier League team. That is devastating. We got champed, basically. Essentially. They did have 2 shots on target, not 1. Oh, well, proud of them. Proud of them. You've got to be proud of the team. Fuck off, is he man of the match? He literally did that one thing. Ridiculous. I cannot believe that he has got man of the match. Ahead of any of my lads. We were better than them to a man. It's telling that all of their defenders and goalkeepers... Well, not all their defenders, but their defenders and goalkeeper are their best players. Ah, well. Disappointing. Everything was right. We did everything right except score. Setup was perfect. Played it really well. Yeah, we did. I think everybody played pretty well there. I mean, our players have got 6.7s and they don't deserve them because they played fine. It's just that we didn't win, so the game automatically downgrades all the ratings. So, Mickey Mouse trophy. Yeah, totally didn't deserve it. Denied more than 1 penalty we were, and disappointing. But it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. I think we have to take heart from how well we just played against the Premier League team, and we've already beaten 1 Premier League team this season. So disappointing, but there it is. There it is. Unfortunately, we're out of the FA Cup at the 4th round. Should be into the 5th round. I might just play through until the draw so we can see what we could have won. And then tonight I'll play through, because that's it now. It's just the league left. So I'll play through the league. Yeah, NJ, we lost 1-0 to Brighton and they had 2 shots on target. And they won 1-0. We had 5. I actually really like Enzo Scorza-Martin. I signed him on a previous game and he's just dynamite. But it was I think it was earlier than this. Disappointing. Yeah, we completely outplayed Brighton. We had more chances. We had, I think, 2 or 3 clear-cut chances. They had 0. We had 5 shots on target. We were far better than them for the whole game. And then one of their guys volleyed a shot in from the edge of the box into the top corner, and they beat us. Yeah, it was a classic result where I felt like I did everything right. Team was set up right. Players were the right players. Everything was right. It was just not. It just wasn't letting us have it. We just weren't having it. So there we go. Oh, hang on, there were some good results there. Yes, Aldershot lost. AFC Wimbledon drew. Plymouth beat Port Vale. Okay, that's good. Plymouth is right up our chuffs, aren't they? Well, sort of. I mean, we're 11 points clear with a game in hand, so not really. But good to see Port Vale lose. Good to see Aldershot lose. That's excellent. How did Coventry get on? Coventry have recovered. Coventry have recovered really well from a shocking start that they made. We'll just quickly keep going until we get to the FA Cup fifth round draw. Just because I want to see who we would have played. It's punishing me, but I want to see. And then we'll go and raid someone. We're not going to raid Gabby today. We're going to raid someone different. I've told Gabby that we're not raiding her. She's fine with it. If you want to watch Gabby, then go ahead. To be honest, whoever we raid, I'm going to watch Gabby because she's playing Assassin's Creed. Yeah, if Brighton get United away, I'm going to cry. League One, FA Cup winners next season. Yeah, I think we should have a good shout at least one trophy next season. I mean, one cup, even if it is just the windscreen shield. Yeah, Hughes and Bartos both missed one-on-ones. Yeah, it's just that it's tough. Good goalkeeper, good, playing good team. It's not anybody's fault. I'm not gonna seek people to blame. I'm not gonna look at Bartos and say you should have scored. Wow, lots of people unhappy about their training workload, especially players that I don't care about. So, Grabovac, you've just come back from injury, so shut the fuck up. Okay. Let's give them a bit more training. That'll show them. Okay, fine. That'll do. Have a quick look for someone to raid as well while we're waiting. Yeah, not the time to be complaining. It's all good. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I thought we. The thing is, right, we can take a lot of heart from these players that we've got right now being able to go out and step right up to a Premier League team or two Premier League teams. The fact that these players can go in that W formation as well, that we can go and play Premier League teams at our place. Fair enough. Okay, away might be a different story. Yeah, the lads out of contention that complain. It always is. Yeah, Curly. Yeah, being able to play two Premier League teams with this group of players and be better in both games, I would say is extremely good news, because it means that it doesn't mean that we would get promoted all the way to the Premier League with this group of players. But what it does mean is that if we do ever have any problems signing players and we end up getting stuck with the players that we've got at the moment, it's obviously not a disaster. Gabby who? She is another streamer who we've raided a few times. I like to try and raid smaller, well, I say smaller, people who have got fewer viewers than me or sort of equivalent. I like to try and raid at the end of my streams. But I only like to raid people that I've watched myself or I've got a strong recommendation from the chat. And I watched Gabby playing Overwatch, I think, for a while. On one day when I was just going around and watching a few people play. There's actually not that many people online that I know. Okay, maybe we will just raid Gabby then. There was a guy online earlier who is a really good. He plays FM12 and he's really good. He's a good presenter. He's playing as West Ham on FM20. I think he might be from Liverpool himself. I'm not sure where he's from. But he's very affable and friendly, and I can't remember his username now, unfortunately, because I've forgotten. But I watched him for about 15 minutes earlier, and I was just thought, this guy's pretty good at this. And he only had like 3 people watching, and I just felt awful. So I was going to raid him, but he's gone offline. And one day we're going to raid my mate Adam Savage, when he's online, because he's similar stories. A really great presenter, but he never has any viewers, so we'll raid him one day. I just like raiding other people. We've raided Gabby plenty, and you guys follow Gabby. We've got a good relationship with Gabby. I don't feel the need to raid her every time. We've done if you want to watch Gabby, go ahead. I'm not trying to stop anyone from watching Gabby, but I am going to spread my raids around to lots of different people. I think it's the right thing to do. It's the reason that raids exist. Right, let's have a look at this draw. If Brighton get United away, I'm going to cry. Where are they? Oh, Scunthorpe. Oh, what a draw for Scunthorpe. They've got United or Sheffield Wednesday. Where are Brighton? Oh, Brighton. Oh, they got Stoke. Oh, that's fine. I wouldn't have wanted that game anyway. Wouldn't have wanted it anyway. So we'll spread the love around. But anyway, I'm going to quit this and exit. And then we're gonna rate. Well, Gabby's the only person I've got. There's another guy I follow online who has only got 3 viewers at the moment, but he's playing a game that he's playing Battlefield. I really am not interested in that at all. So we'll raid him a different day. Yeah, Curly, I agree with you. I can't believe Sav doesn't get many viewers either. I don't understand why, because he's really good. Oh, whoops! What am I doing? He's really good. He's got like 11,000 followers on Twitter, but he only gets like 5 people watching him on Twitch, which I find incredible. So one day I'll definitely raid him, but he's not online right now either. We'll go and we'll raid Gabby. I told her I wasn't going to, but let's just do it anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, she set her channel for mature audiences. Hold on to your pants, everyone. It's about to get real over on Gabby's channel. Well, anyway, I'll do my... I don't really need an outro, but anyway, thanks for joining me again today, lads. Gutted about the Brighton result, but what can you do? Yeah, I know Curly. He's really good, and he's big in gaming. It's incredible that he hasn't got more of a following. I don't really understand it. So we'll definitely raid Sav one day. But yeah, thanks, lads. Thank you as well. Thank you for being here. Cheers. Been another great day. And let's get out of here. Let's go and see what Gabby's up to. Let's go and do a little bit more We Happy Few. Let's do it.